Ey, esa niña no se aguanta. Ey, quiere todo porque... How are y'all doing? We're back. My brother called you Jesus Nalgas. Have you ever, like, how do you feel? How do you feel about Jesus?
Jesus... Well, Jesus is better.
Jesus Nalgas,
Jesus
right?
Nalgas.
Exactly.
But then people
my
like,
brother... Oh, shit. Yeah.
The mic.
How do we forget that he needs to be on the mic?
My bad.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead. I haven't... Dude, I've been missing for a while. All right, here we go. So, Jesus Nalgas. The reason that my Google search and my Instagram search and my TikTok search is all nalgas is because I was communicating with him. No, it's also because I'm a creep. No, I'm just joking. But I'm about to drink my tequila. He's not going to drink today, so I'm just going to drink double. So here's what's going to happen. At the end, he's going to ask me invasive questions, and I'm just going to be lit, and I'm just going to answer them.
Yeah.
It's going to be ridiculous. No, I'm kidding.
So am I officially the first one that doesn't drink on your pod?
Did we do? I feel like we did one sober. Was it like Chiquis was sober last time she came?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she did one where we was blacked out, and then she did one where she was like, okay, I'm gonna need to calm down.
Oh my god, I love that though. But I'm naturally lit, guys, so we don't need liquor to fire the vibe. You already know.
No, it's lit. We here, and plus we got food because to me, I like eating food. I like drinking. I like this. I do feel like Tuesday is my like day that I kind of like. You know what I mean? It's my mini weekend in the middle of. And plus, I gotta tell you. Last night, I had a crazy night. Not party. I had to take my tia to the freaking ER. We were there till 7 a.m.
Oh, dude, it's always the worst.
Right.
Oh, my God. Is she okay, though?
Yeah, she's good. But, I mean, she's still, she's still going through it a little bit, right? But, oh, no, yeah, that was where, like, you never realize how lucky you are that things are going normal until something goes wrong and you're like, oh, my God, bro. Like, because... Earlier in the day, I was like kind of like complaining about like, I'm like, oh, this or that or whatever. And then not until your family member needs to go to the hospital are you like, I'm a dumb bitch. Like, I really need to not. You know what I mean? Like.
No, yeah, I feel you. And the ER, where the reception is rude or no?
They're mean as hell.
Dude, yeah, always the ER.
Yeah.
Man, there's other people dying too. You're going to have to wait.
Right.
Right.
They're like, just sit over there. And she's like, my husband. She's like, yeah, it's whatever. I don't have a husband.
Yes.
Like, what the hell? But yeah, I'm so excited that you're here. I feel.
Yes, thank you for inviting me, dude. When you reached out, I was like, what? No one me on her. Guys, Jesus Nalgas made it to the snow pod.
I'm dead. No, I see you all the time. You're all over the place. My tia is a huge fan, which is, I know, I feel a little bit bad. We're going to have to go, like, bring her up. But my tia is a huge fan of yours. And when I told her that you were coming, she was super excited. And then, yeah, this whole thing was unfortunate. Pero we'll make it up. We'll make it up to her. We'll
make it up to her for sure.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But okay, so tell me, man. And you brought a friend.
I did bring my friend, and you guys already know who he is.
It's lit. And I've been seeing you get into the music stuff. I would like to know. Okay, because lately I do feel like more influencers have been making music, more artists want to, we all collaborate because it's like, for example, if you go get signed to a major label, they're going to be like, okay, but make a TikTok that goes viral. Like that's their big plan. So it's like, it all goes hand in hand. It makes sense that anyone who's a creator would make music. People who make music need to be creators. Like it all just, we're all living in these mini little worlds and subcultures and everything. And it's just like, I feel like the podcast for me has been able to make me connect with so many more people that I think thought probably like I didn't even, you know what I mean? Like we didn't live in the same world, but we very much do. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
I feel that. Yeah.
Like I laugh at your stuff. Like I'm sure you've heard, about me. Like we all, and then we're all like, Latinos and we're all trying to do, and we're all trying to survive in this country, 2, this fucking world, 3, this universe.
Exacto. It's crazy though, no, but Snow's always chill. Where do we meet?
I feel like we've ran into each other a few times.
Yes. And Jenny 69's party.
Oh, okay, that's where we actually
that's where we actually met. And Snow's all like, I need you in the pod. And I was like, you're lying. You're lying. Porque ella andaba bien lit la Snow. You already know.
Bro, I got so lit because I showed up by myself. Okay, quiet as kept and not quiet as kept. Everybody fucking knows. Yo tomo de ansiedad. Like if I didn't have as much anxiety as I do, I probably wouldn't even, like when I'm at home, because people probably think like, damn, Snow, you're always drinking. I'm like, dude, if I'm home, I'm not fucking just sitting around drinking a beer outside. Like I'm not. Pero like so much stuff is going on, so it's like llego and fucking de repente they give me, who was Trino and Adam were the people that I met there.
Oh, okay.
To like be like hang out with me, and then they were like, I never knew you were this nervous when you first show up places. I was like, can you tell that bad? They were like, take this shot. So then I immediately started drinking.
That's crazy. No nervous? Ay, no le creo.
¿Cómo que no, dude? Of course. Like, I'm like super, yeah, like, no.
No, that's crazy. No, it's always nervous to go to like an event where you see people that you see on like on the internet and all that. So it's like, I feel you. You need like a little shot. Something. You're like, I need something to loosen up.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially because people want you to be that person that you are and like, you know, on the camera. And like, there's times when you don't feel like that. There's times when I feel, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like self-conscious or like, I don't know, something. And I'm just like, fuck. So then take my little drink and now it's like, woo, Snow the product is here.
Yeah. No, yeah, guys, and Snow could dance. Like, andaba bien bailadora on the dance floor.
Ya llegó.
La chona,
ya
she was
llegó.
like, dun, dun, dun.
I know.
No, but ahí estaba con su tejana, buchona vibes.
I know, dude. That's so funny. I was like, yeah, I can't talk about, I don't even think I could talk about, you know, Carne Asada, like she sings. Okay, so she's the one who ended up taking me.
Oh,
She goes, you were waiting for your Uber and your Uber was being a jerk to you. So then we just like, me and my husband took you to wherever you needed to go. And I was like, she was like, you were still conscious enough to like give us the directions and tell us where to go. She's like, but you was lit. I was like, yeah, I don't even know how I ended up. That's those nights where you end up at someone's house and you're like, oh, how did I end up here?
Yeah, you know it was a lit night when that happens. Yeah, for sure.
Have you ever done that?
No, yeah, for sure. Guys, before this, I used to like shots and all that, you know. I've never Oh, no, I did. Oh, my God, guys. Let me tell you a story about drinking.
Me.
So the worst time that I like blacked out literally was on my birthday party. It was last year. Yeah, last year. It was last year. Dude, I got so... Can we cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I got so fucked up, guys. Literally, they were singing happy birthday to me. And I was like...
Oh, my God.
Dude, yeah. Everybody was singing happy birthday. Yo ahí bien tirado.
Oh, my God.
So the party started like around like 9ish. And I was not already gone by 11.
Oh, my God.
So I missed my party.
Oh my gosh, really? Did you regret it or were you like, hell yeah, I rocked the fuck out?
No, I kind of did regret it because I was like, I wish I could have like enjoyed it a little more, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to get off this.
So you're good.
So we can talk over here. Te digo, I keep getting blocked off every freaking TikTok. Like, and it's, at this point, it's ridiculous, dude. I feel like I'm being targeted. Because it's like, I'll say I'm gay or like lesbian or whatever. I'll say certain words and it's like hate speech. And it's like, I'm talking about myself. I'm fucking gay. Like, you know?
They're just so sensitive, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy.
But then they'll reach out to you and be like, oh, we want you to be part of our Pride initiative. And it's like, no, you hate the word gay. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
You're like, no, me discriminaron.
Yeah. No, for real. It's like one time I remember I was telling a story about how I got discriminated here in West Hollywood. I took a Uber and I was like, the guy picked up a person in West Hollywood and it was homophobic. Yeah, no, from WeHo picking me up. And it's like, you're picking me up from West Hollywood, but you're homophobic. That's fucking weird. And he was like, we talked, my brother was with me on Christmas and he was like, the guy was like, and there's only 2 genders out of nowhere. Like, I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck are you even talking? First of all, it's Christmas. I think I was wearing like Santa stuff and I had a reindeer with me. And I'm just like, he's like, there's only 2 genders. I was like, so I told the story on TikTok and then I got blocked for like 3 weeks.
Oh my God. ¿Cómo se atreve?
I know. Pinche TikTok, he's hating on my fucking game, man.
Dude, that's crazy. No, but dude, WeHo's always crazy. It's lit out there though.
You go to WeHo?
I used to. Everybody had their WeHo era.
Yeah.
But you know, it's crazy out there. Roban teléfono.
Yeah.
You know what goes down in WeHo.
Yeah.
Dude, me and Jonathan had our WeHo era, huh? Every weekend we will be there.
When was your era? Because there's also WeHo eras. Like there used to be the era when Taco Cantina was dope. And then there was the era when, back when I first started.
Which one was it? Mickey's?
Mickey's, okay.
Yeah, Mickey's
Mickey's
era.
used to be open till 4, right?
Yeah, till 4.
Yeah. No, now it's beaches. Like now every time we've ended up in West Hollywood, we go to beaches, we go upstairs, and that shit is, first of all, I didn't even know that you could take the ski shot, you know, when they put four shots and you do this. I didn't even know West Hollywood had a place that you could do that. And I did like 3 of them last weekend. Wait, was it the weekend? When did we go?
To WeHo?
Yeah. Yeah, we got. Okay, yeah.
Oh my God. No, yeah. We need to go to WeHo together.
Let's go.
It should be lit. It's always lit there, guys.
There's situations that like I don't talk about on this podcast until I have them back. But there has been times when we're on this podcast and we're getting lit and next thing you know, let's go to WeHo. And the night is insane. And I'm just like, no, bitch, you're coming back and we're telling the story because this shit is crazy.
Yes, because this shit is crazy. No, yeah, WeHo's lit. Just hold your phones, bitches, because ya saben qué pasa ahí.
Yes.
But other than that, it's a good time. And
don't put your phone in your back pocket.
Yeah. No back pocket, because
ya no va a estar. Oh, sorry.
Dude, no, literally. Because no va a estar ahí ya cuando you try to reach it.
I caught someone trying to take mine. I remember because I had my bag. I have like a crossbody bag. And I had it like right here to the side. And I remember that like I felt something. So I went like this and the person kind of like dropped whatever.
Yeah.
And it salieron un montón de recibos because I have a mess in my bag. So it just like it looked crazy. And I was just like, I look at the girl. So I remember the girl. And then later on, I see the girl with two big buff white guys. They look foreign though. They look like Russian or something.
Dude,
so it was like one short black girl, two big Russian gay dudes, and those were the motherfuckers and that's why I literally even followed them. First of all, I was off tequila, so I thought I was gonna fucking defend everybody's phones or something, but I'm like following them. I'm like, this is the motherfuckers. And then I was like, okay,
no,
I gotta
it's
go
crazy.
home.
No, dude, me and Jonathan chased somebody.
Yeah.
Because of the phones, and they look foreign.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Colombians.
Oh shit!
Like a Colombian lady. Like it was like out of nowhere. Like, what are you doing here? Type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like you know, like that white elephant that you're like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
But she was like dressed como like bummy, and I'm like, okay, and like
So the Kanye collection.
Yeah, something like that. And dude, she was running and she got in a truck y se fue.
Damn.
With like two phones, and we're like, oh well.
It really does suck that for like a lot of our communities, like, you know, like communities that are already attacked, that's where people choose to go and do fucked up shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like West Hollywood, like you already know what we go through. We go there to be safe. Because the other day we were drinking, we were at a session, a studio session, and you know all the artists are like pretty big deal, producers, everybody. And then we were talking about how like we ended up at this like super place in Hollywood or whatever. And then I was like, I want to leave here because I don't feel as comfortable as I do when I'm around, you know, like my people. So that's why we fucking went there. And I was like, I go to the gay area in a lot of different cities because that's where I feel like a girl like me is probably gonna just feel more accepted, you know. But unfortunately, there is times when people are targeted in those situations or get disrespected. Or for example, there's been shootings at like Latino night at a gay area in Florida, and it's just like, dude, like people se aprovechan, you know, to like be fucked up.
Dude, that's so true. It's just crazy. Like community unacceptable.
Yeah, we need to really we need to do better, community.
We definitely should, but
a lot of times it's not even us, it's other people that are just like, look at these gays, we're gonna go steal their phones. And we're all like boom boom boom.
Like we're all lit and like boom. let's call our Uber. Oh,
I told like
a caminar.
I had gone with like two different girls in my very single era where I was starting, you know, dating or whatever. Two different girls within the same month, both got their phones stolen, and I felt bad. I was like, bitches are gonna start saying on TikTok that I steal people's phones or something. They're
like, me van a echar la culpa a mí.
My story would Snow the product. My phone got stolen. They're like, this sounds familiar. I'm like, I'm not stealing your phone. I promise.
It's crazy.
Even though
guys.
I don't know whose phone this is. I think it's mine, but there's extra phones
she
around.
She don't know how
here.
many phones she has.
I'm the phone stealer. No, I just break them, and then one of them I couldn't log in, dude. Like I keep putting my passcode that I remember, and it's like locked forever, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
No, it's crazy,
How
dude.
do you get your shit out?
I know, right? It's like, but iPhones are crazy. But
you're not an iPhone?
Yeah, I love iPhones. Yeah. But it's crazy. No, dude, but your rancho's crazy, dude. We were walking in here and we're like, what?
Where'd you walk in from? My house or the lower?
Well, I think we walked in from the front gate. And then we did like a whole little trail to get here, guys. We love it.
It's gonna sound like a flex, but it's there's 3 gates, so I'm like, which no, for real, because there's one that like leads to the studio, and then there's one that's my house, and then there's the one for my tour bus whenever it decides to fucking come back, because my tour bus is over there getting fixed because I'm going on tour.
Oh my god, exciting. Congrats! Are you excited?
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I tour every year, but like, I feel like this time around my tour is called Good Nights and Bad Mornings, and that's a project that I dropped a decade ago.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of coming full circle. A lot of stuff that I did 10 years ago, it just lends itself to now. And it's just like, it's a good way for me to just commemorate that. It's like, for a long time, you feel like if you're independent for that long, you might feel like, damn, you know, some people are like, oh, you never made it or whatever. And it's like, no, dude, do you know how hard it is to continue throughout all this time and actually feel like, dude, I've done my thing. Like, I like it and I like where I'm at. You know, I have a kid, I have a life, I have a successful family business where like I get to spend all my time with my brother, my cousin, my son, my tia, like all my friends. Like, I think I built it the right way. So if there's something that I could say I'm proud of, is I built this with my friends and my family, and that's all you can.
That's iconic,
you know?
Dude. You're a mom, huh?
Yeah,
that's iconic, dude.
He's 14.
What does your kid say?
what does he say? He says, bruh, is what he says to me all the fucking time. Bruh. I'm like, bruh. He said today, he was like, nah, Blood didn't want to pick me up. I was like, Tia is not Blood. Her name is Tia. Like, what are you talking about?
Dude, I have a little sister. She's 13. And she's in that era too. Like, bruh. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, that's all they say now.
I know. And then for his dad was in his phone as dad, but I was birth giver. I was like, I'm mommy. If you want me to fucking treat you still like a baby, I'm mommy. If I'm not mommy, then get your fucking ass to work over there on the goats or the chickens or something. On the goats
and all that. That's something. Crazy. No, but what do they say? My mom's know the product.
No, like he just, I mean, for some stuff, we share clothes because we wear the same size shoe and he wears a lot of my clothes, cool. Like shirts. I'm sure he'll steal this shirt. I recently put it on, but we share that stuff. So he takes full advantage of those cool things, but he doesn't like my mom's know the product. He's just kind of like, you know, I'm vibing.
Right, like vibing and that's cool. That's cool. I love that. He supports you?
Yeah.
I love that.
He does. And I've taken him on tour since he was a baby, since he was born. Yeah. Like, not the whole tour, though. Just like
what, close by?
Yeah, or like, I'll fly him out. He's with me a week, and then he comes back. Because kids need that normal life. They can't be out there on the road, just different hotels, different shit. You know what I mean? Like, their little brains need sleep.
Dude, that's so crazy. How does it feel like going on tour and like being like an artist? Like,
I'm dead.
A rapper,
I don't know. This is very fucking regular. It's my job. I'm like, I don't know. I was just talking about me.
Like, I've been doing it for so long.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, I don't know if that exists so much in Spanish culture because I feel like in Spanish, like people are like superstars or they're not really out there. But it's like we grew up more on like indie rock bands and like indie like different stuff. So to me, it's like like I'm an indie artist. Like, you know, I do my thing. I can also go to Walmart y andar toda chimoltrufia and nobody can even fucking recognize me. I love that. So it's like, I like that. Porque I can't even imagine. You know that Michael Jackson law? Or like with Beyonce, like she can't even go to a restaurant because she'll incite a riot. Like they'll prosecute her for that. We're just like, I would never want to be that. That sucks. I want to go eat a burrito at fucking 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
Look like shit.
Oh my God, guys. Everybody's saying shot. Guys, I can't drink.
You can't drink.
I can't drink, guys, porque me corté la pinche panza.
Tell us about that while I take your shot.
Well, okay, Snow's gonna take a shot for me.
Okay.
Oh my God, we have the titties.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's gonna take the nalgas for Jesus Nalgas. You already know.
This is the Jesus Nalgas shot.
No, yeah, amigos. So
this is my
trust me, shot. If I were able to drink, I would have been getting so lit with Snow. And I'm like,
when will you be able to drink?
We need to redo this episode and like get drunk.
Yes.
We need to do that. So the reason I can drink, besties, is because I got a gastric sleeve surgery, which is like a weight loss surgery. Ooh. Dude, it's crazy.
You're loading right now.
We're loading right now. Y me pegó la locura de cortarme la pinche panza, amigos. So they cut 80% of my stomach.
Like the inside thingy?
The inside, like your stomach.
Oh my God.
So my stomach is the size of like a banana. Está bien chiquita.
Oh my
and then
gosh.
like right now it's like, dude, you can't, like, it's so strict for like at least 6 months. So it could work.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't, you're like baliste, you know, like you just did it. You went through all that pain for nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know.
Yeah. And I don't want to be the bad influence, imagine. He's like, Snow ruined my fucking weight loss.
No, don't tell me twice. I would have been right now echando.
So yo me voy a tomar. Okay, look, check this out. The titties one is for me. By the way, it's not full because y'all saw me with Pepe Aguilar, dude. Bro, that shit was insane. I'm not drinking like that no more.
You had Pepe Aguilar?
Yes, but we got fucking blacked out drunk.
Shut up.
By like, how quickly did me and Pepe get fucking drunk, dude?
Correct.
And it was crazy because he was only supposed to be here for an hour. The fucking podcast lasted 3 hours. We're blackout drunk. And then we went to dinner. And then he invites his daughter. And then we're just fucking
Uncle
drunk.
Aguilar?
My fucking
God,
hat is falling off my head. And then his wife, dude, it was just like, it's cool that it was a vibe, but I'm just like, dude, I'm embarrassing sometimes.
Oh, you feel like you were embarrassed. Hey, but it's out. They knew your true side because, you know, the drunk people are always who they really are, and like it's more lit and like.
Yeah, he invited me. He invited me to another dinner, and they were like, "This one, let's make it more formal." I'm like, I'm wearing a suit and tie. Okay, this is my shot.
Okay, shot.
This is Jesus Nalgas.
Okay, besties, we're pretending I took a shot, eh? Okay,
We're
there
lit.
you go.
Okay,
we're gonna get lit.
Can you give me a water, Lilo, please?
Una agua.
Sí,
A chaser, cause
something.
What's your favorite to drink? Tequila?
Yeah. I feel like you know what's crazy? I used to get really crazy off tequila, and I had a friend that was just like super tequila drinker and was like, you better fucking learn, you're Mexican, all this shit. Because I used to drink Hennessy. And now Hennessy puts me to sleep, and now tequila is just a fucking vibe.
I love that. No, yeah, tequila's always the best because, you know, it's just sabe buena, and like, you know, it does the job like fast.
Okay, well, so when you would go to West Hollywood, what would be your drink? Because you know West Hollywood's dangerous. You don't drink at the Abbey, do you?
Yes, I used to be scared when they would offer me like drinks because I heard stories. Crazy. No, but me are just pure shots. That means pure shot. I'm more into like they don't do the drinks like. Yeah. Al pedo, amigos. Vámonos.
That's fucking lit.
You know, like very lit, you know. So pure shots. And dude, but I could hang.
Yeah?
I could hang.
I can't wait to have you back.
Dude, yes, for sure. I was able to hang, but dude, like I'm telling you, me and Jonathan, we had our nights. It was crazy. Remember we would start.
And why did you stop drinking?
Because I had a really bad experience.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Dude, you should join us. You should join us, huh?
Yeah, join us. Ito, you want to scoot? Sorry, all right, I'm gonna scoot over a little bit, and then.
Oh, you want me to scoot over too?
No, I don't want to take this from his.
Why? No. He's coming back. First of all, you guys are gonna be invited again because you guys are gonna come back when you can drink.
Yes.
I was like, Jesus, no, I don't want to go. She doesn't know I'm coming.
No, I remember I told you, I was like, can I bring a friend?
As soon as I saw you, I was like, fuck yeah.
She was like, imagínate que nos digan, no, he can't come. No, but no, she was lit. She was lit.
No, that's why I said, of course. I was like, imagine if I was to tell you can't bring a friend. That's fucking weird.
I know. Dude, and then like nobody goes. Dude, people have. It's crazy. What? You're like, you can't. No, it's like only
like it's
one.
only you. So then it's so awkward being at the place. It's like
that was me when Jenny 69's invitation only said one,
dude.
But then I told her. Then I was like, honestly, dude, I was embarrassed to ask for more. I was like, so I just came alone. I was like, but would it be okay if I invite Leo Gonzalez? And she was like, yeah, bring him. And then Leo was shy, and I'm those like estamos traumados, dude. We all show up like this.
Yeah, it's always the vibe. Like it's guys, I'm telling you, it's always nervous. Like when you go to an event where you know people are gonna be there, like that. You know, it's like, oh my god, what are they gonna think of me? Like I need to be drunk, right? Like it's crazy.
Dude, it's so hard. Yeah, not being drunk.
No, but dude,
it's so hard to stay sober.
It is. Me and Jonathan will start on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wednesday,
God.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I mean, you know,
Puro
but it's a vibe.
It was a vibe. You only live once.
Until it's an addiction, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I know. No being addicted.
You guys are like Snow, so that's why we're all here.
So that's why we're all
here to talk to you.
And then, but yeah, it was crazy. It was, those nights were always iconic, and it's always good friends, good vibes. So you feel comfortable drinking, you know?
We were
young, wild and free.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. But yeah, fucking. Well, damn. Imagine I'm like, well, if you don't drink, I don't know what else to talk to you about. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you see, look, it says, oh my God, can read the comment. It says,
yes.
Jesus, boy, yes. If I drink right now, one shot, it's like if I drank like 20. Yeah. So that's why it says, it'll hit you so fast, 2 shots, and you'll be done.
Yeah.
But then you sober up fast. You know what I mean? So like, give me 30 minutes, see how I'm fucked up. Okay, I'm back. You know, that's how it'll be. Yeah. And then, dude, but it's crazy. And then you could become an alcoholic.
Yeah.
You could become addicted to something. So that's a side effect of the surgery. Why? I don't know. I'm not the doctor, besties, but it's crazy. They say you could become addicted to shopping, to alcohol. That's the most common one. To just addicted to something. I don't know. That's what.
So that's the opposite of Ozempic, because I heard that Ozempic actually helps you with your addictions, right? Because one of my friends really likes having sex, and it was like addictive to her. Oh my God. Like she got on that, and like she does like now it's more normal. Like she's like she will, but she's just like I'm not
how.
Yeah,
no, so
I was on Ozempic.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
for 3 weeks only though.
And what happened?
I only took it because they told me that it would take your craving away, and I eat a lot of like sweets. So I was like, oh, I'll do it.
Did it work?
No, it gave me hives. And then I was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. Right. And then I wouldn't eat at all. So I was starting to feel weak because I didn't need it for weight. I just wanted to control my eating habits. But yeah, no, after 3 weeks, I was done with it.
That's crazy. Well, I heard it's like a little bandage. Well, like not a bandage, but that's what they consider like it's
Mine
a bandage.
was a shot.
It was a shot. Oh, okay. I don't know. It's crazy, besties.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it because I was just like, damn, I see everybody fucking losing weight. Like,
girl, you look good. Shut up.
No, but I really, but then like lately, what I'm really focused on is like getting my lazy ass into the gym, like, because I just need to work on my self-control, you feel me? So it's like, clearly, but so it's like it's more about now my brain and my mindset of like, okay, get to what you don't want to do so that you can get to the other side, as opposed to obviously, you know, and no hate on anybody. If you're using Ozempic, whatever, if that gets you a push start and you keep going. For me personally, I just was like, I already got all these fucking issues. I'm like, plus I drink so much. I don't like putting extra shit in my body. Damn, that makes me sound like an alcoholic, but I'm not. I promise.
No, she's just lit, guy.
The problem is I drink for the podcast, I drink for music videos, and I drink at shows or concerts or like events.
Like, yeah.
So
do you have to drink before like going on stage?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. I feel like that would be me too.
I have stage fright.
Shut up.
No way.
Yeah, I have stage fright. I always have, dude.
Yeah.
What has helped me now more, before I would like get lit. Now I only need like a shot or two to be on stage, because now I pray before stage and I also stretch before stage. Okay. And those two things kind of like help me get grounded, and like my brain is just more like on point. I could feel it when I don't pray or stretch before stage. Like now I just have this like anxious like situation going on. So yeah, I think, you know, building healthy habits, but also still being practical. Like I can still have fun, I can still do my thing, but I'm trying to limit myself on, like, you know, what the fuck? Yo, why am I losing my voice? Oh.
Why?
Because it was freezing in the hospital and I didn't take a sweater.
Dude, hospitals are so cold, huh?
Yeah.
Today I went to go take out blood work.
Oh.
And dude, I was freezing in there. I was like, why are they always so cold? It's crazy.
They're trying to freeze the germs, dude.
Yes, they do. They're like,
they're trying to kill you quicker.
Oh my god.
No, facts.
I was working out, dude. This was so embarrassing. Like I felt bad. Like I was like, if something happened to my tia, I'm a fucking moron. So I was in the gym and my tia was like, hey, mija, like I think I'm just gonna go. I was like, no, I got you. Like stay there. I'm gonna go pick you up. You know, cause she lives here, but like I could take the other driveway. I'm like, I'm gonna pick you up. But then like I was taking a little bit because I couldn't find my fucking key, and then my key's on my phone because I drive a Tesla, so like the app, but then the app wasn't fucking loading, and then I'm just like resetting the password, and like my tia literally had to sit there for like 20 minutes. I'm like, if something was seriously wrong, I'm the fucking idiot that doesn't have a key, so I'm like, tia, no, wait, I'm sorry, and I'm like pushing the buttons. It was very
always happens when like something crazy is happening and you're just trying to like rush and like we're just not thinking straight, but it's like, crazy.
Piece of shit, dude. Like fucking my car was only charged like 60 miles and it was 20 miles to get there. Like I was like, dude, I'm not prepared for an emergency, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's why I hate electric cars, because I'm like, what are you doing in an emergency and it's not charged?
No, I'm getting a fucking truck now.
Yeah.
Period.
Fuck this car. It's cool. It's a vibe, but it's like stupid car. It's like processing.
I wanted a Tesla though. Yeah. Like before, like, but then I knew that you need to charge it. Does it take long to charge? Or it just depends?
No, I have ADHD, so like I just don't put it to charge.
Oh,
a lot of times I'm not gonna let my brother charges my car, like, cause he knows, he's like, my sister's dumb, so I'm just gonna charge her car. So thanks to him. But other than that, like there'll be times where the charger's here, the car's here.
Is that your brother back there?
Yeah, it's my brother.
Shout out to the brother.
Yeah. Or like even my phone, dude. There'll be times where my phone's here, my charger's right here, and like I just don't like, you know.
Who's older? Who's the older?
I'm older.
You're older. Oh no way.
Are you the oldest?
It was just me and him.
Oh, okay.
Well, my dad made a new family, but we don't really.
Oh no.
You know.
Okay.
Are you guys close?
Same.
To the other kids? No. My dad, ever since he like left like us, we just kind of like, he's died. And we reconnected recently, me just for my journey. But I realized like sometimes when you look for that, they're not accountable. So you're like looking for answers that you're like thinking, okay, grown up to grown up, like we're gonna talk, and they're just like, what? And you're like, I fucking hate you. Like, why did I come all the way to Mexico to fucking do this?
Oh, you're like,
and like,
sometimes you need to fight them.
I'm dead, right?
Sometimes you need to get down.
Right. Yeah. No, I could fight from my dad, so maybe, but no, my dad could fight. I've seen him like punch people.
You're like, so, mejor de lejecitos.
De lejecitos.
Y ahí te saludo.
That's how I am with both my parents. My mom is in Mexico. My mom's in Zacatecas. My dad's in Michoacan. They vibe.
What part of Michoacan?
Nueva Italia.
My parents are from Saguayo.
Okay, dope.
Saguayo, Michoacan.
Shit,
Yeah,
nice.
both of them. Yeah. Shout out to Michoacan, y'all.
Shout out Michoacan, man. But yeah, beautiful. Food is amazing in Michoacan. The culture is fucking perfect. Pero yeah, I was raised a little bit more away from that because of the whole like my dad thing. Even though I do appreciate, I got a lot of like who I am from my dad, you know. He's a very proud Mexican, indigenous, like super mariachi, like, you know, cultura type person. So like I like that. But, you know, people are people.
Yeah, for sure. But did he know you had Pepe Aguilar?
Yeah.
That's iconic.
Yeah, he was like, he definitely, he's like, oh, dile que, you know, I'm like.
Yeah, dile que me gusta su música.
You don't get nervous around people like that?
fuck yeah, dude. Leading up to Pepe. First of all, leading up to Pepe.
Oh my God, guys, Nose is a celebrity.
No, I was like,
Yeah.
leading up to him coming, I was so nervous because I was like, why would he come to my stupid ass podcast? Like, this is in my house. Like,
Stop.
dude, what the fuck? But then I'm like, I was so nervous and I was like, what are we going to talk about? You remember, because I was like literally like pacing, like, okay, like, what if he just thinks I'm dumb? Like, you know? But I got so lucky that the moment he came, I was like, dude, I'm so hungover. I'm sorry. He's like, so am I. I was like, yes, my kind of
Love
people.
that.
I was like,
yeah.
all right, we got one. And then
They trauma bond.
straight up trauma bond on the fucking drunkenness, dude. And yeah, no, he was super dope. And also there is a lot of, I'm pretty good at like dealing with people like and understanding like where we relate. There's a lot of coolness to, he spoke English. He was a crossover artist. He dressed like a rock star, but he was like, you know, very traditional Mexican. He comes from that, but remixed it. So that's a original Mexican American. You feel me? Like that's who he.
And we like all grew up with him. Like
yeah,
my mom would clean to his music.
I mean, their family's like a dynasty, right?
Exactly.
Oh, su familia, yeah, and they're all talented too.
Yeah, no, yeah, and his daughter was super cool. We talked about her coming on the podcast, but she's not of age yet to drink. So she's like, I'm gonna come on your podcast when I can drink. I was like, bet. Unless we shoot it in Mexico, you know.
How old is she?
20.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's 20.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you know.
Have you heard her perform live?
Yeah, I went to the Jaripeo.
To the Jaripeo. Oh, shut up. How was
dope.
that? Dude, canta bien bonito. My respects to her for sure.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a great time for Hispanic, for Latino music, for Mexican music, for Mexican culture. I think right now we're really at a really dope time when like we're really appreciating all this stuff, them coming from that dynasty and having, you know, a young daughter that's popping off, like all this stuff. I'm like, it's a good time for Latinos, man, because it isn't always. We always see.
Se siente bonito ver a la gente like thriving and like it's iconic.
I fucking love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you guys are here.
No, yes, thank you. Like I'm saying, thank you for having us and like, you know.
I'm not supposed to be here.
I know Jonathan was.
Shut up! You're like I don't want to intrude.
Special guest Jesus Nalgas featuring Jonathan Back with Snow the product.
Wait, back?
Pack.
Oh, I thought you said Nalgas back. I'm like,
Nalgas back.
I'm titties. Like we're just gonna make a whole full body right
we're
here.
just a whole.
Nah, but I do want to talk more about your crazy nights because, like I said,
they were crazy.
One, my tour is called Good Nights and Bad Mornings. Two, the podcast is for crazy nights. So tell me an iconic night. First of all, please tell me you've never had a drink at the Abbey.
Yeah.
We have.
Do they drug the drinks?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy,
liked
dude.
it. It was okay.
I feel like the Abbey is so strange. I feel like I'm old enough now to where like when I first went to the Abbey, they still played hip hop. They don't fucking play that nowadays, right?
No, it's house.
No.
Exactly.
It's
like strictly.
That's why I don't like it.
Exactly. I feel like they're trying to keep us out, which is fine. Roofie your own fucking people, whatever. But back then, that's like when fucking Nicki Minaj, Truffle Butter, and all that shit was popping off. Like I was up in the Abbey, fucking, you know, and I would order a Sex on the Beach back then. This was my baby gay days, so I was like, this is like first little getting into going to West Hollywood. I would only go to the Abbey. That's like beginner. That's how we had Caitlyn Raps. She's a rapper. And she was like, I've been to the Abbey. I was like, that's it? I'm like, that's very you need to explore into, you know what I mean? Mickey's, we understand. Heart, we understand. Beaches. Trunks
is
I never been to that one.
Trunks
is like a little nasty.
Oh my God.
I feel like everybody's fucking there.
Yeah. They're
really? Like in the restroom?
But
I mean,
they're fucking everywhere.
No, I feel like everybody's on each other.
Oh,
like
when I caught you,
everybody's just grabbing.
Oh my God,
I caught him in there.
Tell us.
No.
I'm like, what? No, but yeah, Trunks, what I can say is the music could be really good. There's times when you walk all around West Hollywood and the music sucks, and then it's like you might find one spot that's like, okay, you're playing more like, I don't know. I feel like East Coast DJs are just overall beating West Coast DJs. There's a lot of West Coast DJs that are fire, but you can go to a random bar in the East Coast or in Miami and you find good music. And over here, it's like, boom, boom. Like everybody wants to just, it's like, bro, it's not EDC right now, baby. It's fucking Wednesday night.
No,
like,
yeah, I feel you on that.
And it's not even like that EDC music. It's like this weird house. Like you can't even like try to throw it back with that. Like it's like, what do I do?
Try to look fair. Like I don't know. Like,
yeah,
you know.
like some rhythm. Like we need some like.
But Rocco's is good with the music.
Rocco's
it's a lot of pop.
Is
It's
that the
definitely
one in
for
the
the
corner?
girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets packed. Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Remember when that security hated me?
Oh, the securities are the worst there.
Security fucking hated
They
me,
literally
dude.
think they're the police president of the United States. Like,
And he wore a trench coat, so I would just call him trench coat. I'd be like, listen, trench coat. Once I'm drunk, I'm just saying stupid shit, and then I'm like, oh, that's why they hate me. But he hated me without a reason. And one day we actually got cool, and then ever since then, like, we're cool. I'm like,
oh, ya te conoce.
He defended me. I was like, you're my dad now.
I love that.
But
no, yeah, we know one cool security.
We know one that lets us in
do.
and all of them without IDing us and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, so we take a lot of like young people. No, I'm kidding.
we're like, we know one cool guy. We're about to get him fired.
No, yeah, he's cool though. He lets us
good.
in. He lets us cut the line.
Yeah,
That's
they cut the
dope.
line.
I love that.
It's crazy, yeah. But dude, we hold crazy nights. It's always cool.
It always wins.
Have
It
you guys
always
ever-
wins.
Have you guys ever been to like Las Perlas or like
No.
what's that
Have you
other
been
spot?
to La Cita?
La Cita?
Ajá.
Okay, La Cita and Las Perlas is one of those like I'm gonna go to one, and if it's not really cool, I'm gonna go to the other one because they're pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay, La Cita, fucking fire. Obviously, like Wednesdays and shit like that.
We were banned there. Me
Yeah,
and
we
Jesus
were banned
together.
there.
Why?
Together.
As a group?
Yeah, as a
Well,
group.
whole group. The thing is that it was during COVID.
It was during COVID.
Well,
so
everything was opening back up. Huh?
Yeah. And the security asked me for my vaccination.
Remember the
And I had it
cards that you
online.
had? Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I need the physical one. So I was like, oh, I don't have it. But he had already charged me. And I was like, well, give me my money back and we won't go in. And he's like, no, I'm not giving you your money back.
Yeah.
So we started being Karens.
Yeah. I went
So we
live.
started- yeah.
Dude,
And
I
we
feel so
started
bad.
yelling.
I went live and I was like, guys, like, they're
Yeah.
not trying to let us in.
Until he came out like this guy and said, okay, you're banned. You're never
like,
coming
you,
back.
He's like, you guys are not coming back again. And I was like, ugh. And they were like, guys, they kicked us out.
Not my toxic ass. I want to go tonight.
Dude, and then
Yeah.
That's exactly where we're
Let's
going
go.
tonight.
We're going tonight. No, dude, but then they messaged us saying sorry.
And they fired the guy, so we felt bad.
I felt really bad
Aw,
because like
okay.
we were drunk already, guys. We were already.
But the guy was being a dick. He should have
He
got fired.
was.
He
He
was,
like,
yeah,
being like,
he was. He didn't give me my $20 back.
Where's the $20?
He was not letting me in, so I had to get him
They're
back.
all like, guys, we're sorry. Like, come back whenever you want. Like, we didn't mean you getting banned. We're like, oh.
Did
Yeah.
they give you your money back?
No. And then I was prideful. I was like, no, now I'm not going back.
He actually
Yeah.
kept like $100. So he didn't give none of our money.
Oh yeah, because everybody had paid already. It
Yeah.
was just
That's
me.
crazy.
Mhm.
And then whatever happened to those fucking cards? Like, do you even need them anymore?
Right, no.
Like,
I don't know.
like
Yeah, no.
Se desapareció.
all of a sudden,
Like, all of
you're
a
just
sudden.
like, what the fuck?
Which is crazy, guys, but cuídense todavía.
Some people still wear the masks. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
so
look,
true.
I did catch COVID. It did change my fucking life. So I understand, but also it just
Dude,
was more
yes.
like, it was more like how some people were being dicks about it, that it was just like, dude, listen, like, or giving you your money back. Okay, cool. I understand the rule, but give my money back then. Like, that's just common sense. But people
They
wanna-
power trip. Security's power trip.
the other day when I was on Wednesday, she was very mad at me about whatever the fuck happened. But the fact that I told him to suck my dick after the fact is completely different. Okay, I wouldn't have said suck my fucking dick if it wasn't for the fact that he first tried to bully me. Okay, like we're dancing and he tries to just walk through and just be like this, and it's like, bro, you're at a gay club. If you don't like to see people dance or be gay or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, go somewhere else, get a job elsewhere. But he just
Right.
wanted to be like, "Rrr." So he pushes through, and that's when I was like, bruh, I was like, what the fuck? Everyone around me knew who I was, so it was just like, bro, like, so we all are kind of like looking at him. So then somebody defends me from like that works there, and they're just like, yeah, by the way, I was very drunk, so I don't feel free to jump in because I don't remember everything. But that whole thing happens, and then we communicate. Then after it all then I was like, suck my fucking dick.
Period.
But
No, because he pushed you or whatever, and then I think like you.
He physically pushed you?
Jumped it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He turns around like he was gonna do something.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's when I jumped in and like pushed him too, and like.
But it's like, that's security. Why would they be
Yeah.
pushing
Crazy.
girls?
No secure. I'm telling you.
Can you
that-
sue for that?
Nah, fuck him.
Dude,
I literally
dude,
was like, dude.
talking about securities, I almost got arrested at the airport. Because I did not know that once you get out of plane, you cannot go back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Cause dude,
Oh, like through
yeah,
TSA?
No. Okay, so
No, like back on the plane.
back
yeah,
on
you
the
can.
plane.
Oh.
So I had left my headphones, my like those AirPod, the big ones, I'm like, why did I buy those? But I had left them, and then I was like, and I had just bought them, and they were like $700. So I was like, oh my god, I need to go back. So I was like, I left my headphones. I need to go back. He's like, no, you can go. So I was like so mad, and I ignored him, and I just started walking in. He's like, security. They said a code something, and then they're all like,
they all hop on you.
dude, I feel like the Monster Scene guy.
Yeah, wait, that's what I imagine.
What's the name of that code?
Code 19, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
2319.
And I was like, what the fuck did I do? And then I was like, I'm just trying to get my headphones. And they're like, you know, you could get arrested. Like, that is so illegal. Like, literally, like, the whole army thing could come because it's it's a threat, supposedly. Like,
it's like, oh
9/11 still happens.
I was like, girl, I do not have a bomb in my backpack. Like, what are you doing?
Like, I will show you my boarding pass.
Right, but it was crazy, and the flight attendants ended up like recognizing me and like, just come down, I'll go get them for you. Yeah, I was like, you did all day for that.
Oh, you got special.
And it was in Miami. Everybody was staring, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to win that.
But Miami, honestly, look, Miami, I love you. I go there all the time, so don't think I hate you. However, customer service in Miami versus customer service most places is like, goddamn, like L.A., Miami, New York. I would say
the worst.
God damn. Like, they are looking at you like you're doing, like they're doing you a favor of you paying for their service. And you're like, oh my God. Yeah. Like, just fucking, you know?
It's crazy. Dude, not to be like, así como like cocky, but like, you know how you do like those TSA videos, like mocking them? Like, a lot of them recognize me, so se portan bien. So I'm like, okay. But if it was a normal person, which is fucked up, dead. Like, y'all would be like, ma'am, take that out. You know, like, all like, crazy, you know.
I need to do some skits with you, so
I know,
because they're always assholes to me.
No. But they're nice. They're like, oh, we know who you are. Like, you be mocking us. I was like, oh, you know what? Sorry, guys. Like,
you be mocking us.
We're mocking the daily struggles because you know it's a struggle.
Right.
You know.
you're like I'm actually trying to improve the fucking the business.
Yeah, like,
more people, more Latinos are signing up to be TSA now.
The TSA, yeah.
But no, yeah, I think people who take their job so fucking seriously sometimes at those places is just like, for what? That moment that happened in the club, I'm dancing. You could have, I understand your security and you can do whatever you want. Yeah. But like, why go between people like dance, especially two girls? It's like, dude, that's fucking gay. Like, you're not even a fucking gay guy, but it's like, what the fuck? Like, that was fucking gay, dude. Why
a grown ass goofy. That's what I call him.
No, he was like terrible because he called Caitlyn the B word.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like between
oh my
both
God,
of us.
is that your real name?
No, Caitlyn. What?
Oh.
I was like, who's Caitlyn?
Another friend.
I'm dead.
Wait, what's your real name?
What's which was my real name?
Oh,
Bitch
I know it.
Caitlyn?
I know it.
What
Claudia.
is it?
Claudia, yeah.
Claudia, that's iconic.
Yeah. I'm dead. No, yeah. So, no, Caitlyn is a rapper, and she did a song with Russ. I don't know if you know, like, it was like, yeah. So, she was signed to Russ for a while and, like, all this stuff. So, Caitlyn is fucking dope. Like, we just met at a studio session. I'm hanging out with, like, Kehlani's manager and, like, different people. Mm-hmm. So, we're just vibing. And then, next thing you know, we're like, all right, like, let's go from the studio to fucking West Hollywood. Like, let's have a good time. So, that was it. And we're not meaning no ill intention. So, to end up getting that crazy situation with security, it's just like, dude, do you think either one of us has any interest with like beefing with you, guy, whoever the fuck you are? Like, well, literally, we're sitting here, we're being girls, we're drinking, chilling, and this guy's like, shut up. But
where was that at?
It was in Beaches, by the way.
Beaches.
No hate to Beaches. I love fucking Beaches, dude. Like, literally, they always treat me really well. That's why I knew that I didn't know this fucking guy.
He was a fill-in. He didn't.
Exactly. That's what he said. He said this guy don't even fucking work here. I'm like, so then talk to your guy. I was like, because I'm here all the fucking time. You guys are always dope to me. I'm always dope to y'all. Like, the fuck? I always promote it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
let's have fun.
Yeah. Pero siempre hay un fucking güey que se quiere.
There's always that one
verga,
person. Yeah.
You know.
It's unacceptable, guys, like we said.
Do you feel cool like when you go to clubs and they play your music?
No.
No?
I hate it.
You hate it?
I hate it.
You cringe?
Yeah.
I feel you.
It's like when you hear your voice on recording.
Yeah, same. Or like, oh, dude, I hate when people play my video. Like, oh, that happened
in
to
front
you
of
before?
you, yeah.
Like, let's say I'm in a restaurant and like I hear my videos. I'm like, oh fuck, no. I love you guys, but don't do that.
It's
like,
cringy.
it's a little cringy. Like you're like,
yeah, no, so me too. Like, or if we're already, let's say I'm drunk and I'm not cringing that hard. I'm like, okay, wrong choice in song. Play this one. Like, you just like don't switch up the vibe. You're going from like reggaeton to like fucking me just like battle rapping. I'm like, what the fuck is it? I like watch the club just decline. I'm like, oh my god.
She's like, what have I done?
I ruined the energy. No, so I'm like, dude, out of all the songs I have, at least choose something that like, you know what I mean? Pero no, I don't even need anybody to like, you know, it's cool. Like sometimes, like, especially if I'm at dinner, like, and then they start playing it, I'm just like, oh my god, now I'm just so fucking awkward. Like, what the fuck?
You're like, oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Did you grow up in LA or?
No, well, I grew up everywhere, dude. I grew up kind of like, I grew up in San Diego, in the Bay Area, Northern California, and then Texas. I lived there for a long time, and then I moved to LA. So I lived in Fort Worth.
Did you like living in Texas?
I loved it.
What part of Texas?
I loved it. Fort Worth, like by Dallas.
Oh, I've been there. It's like a small town, huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, but I loved it, dude. Like I literally thought I was gonna like, you know,
that
just live there forever. Yeah, like I loved it. But at the time, you know, I was married with a picket fence with a baby. Like I just was living a completely different life. And then, you know, my music career just had to keep going, and I eventually moved to LA. But yeah, I feel like I've lived so many fucking lives, dude. Because when I think of like that era, dude, I was married with a kid, with a dog. Just this is it. This is the rest of my life. I'm content. Thank you, God. I made it. And then next thing you know, I'm like single and gay. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, it took a turn.
How long were you married?
For the worst.
How long were you married?
Oh my god. I mean, shit. Are we really gonna? If we start figuring out the numbers, it's gonna get a little overlappy.
A while.
But a while. No, yeah, it was like like 6 years.
Damn.
I think.
Did you get married young?
Years? Yeah.
How old were you?
19.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why you divorced, huh?
Yeah. And we were talking today, like literally, because he's a armed security, and I was just like, I need some like armed security for some stuff I'm doing.
You're cool with
super cool, yeah.
That's what's up.
We're cool. But yeah, I mean, you know, it just was a different life, and I had different goals, and he had different goals, and but we're cool. We obviously share an amazing son, and in the past, I've thought like if I was gonna have a kid. My mom was super for this idea, and so was his mom. Like, if I was gonna have a kid with a woman, like for him to like, you know. But now that he's engaged, I'm like, I don't know how his new girl feels. And then I'm just like, now we have another kid. Like, I'm like, this is fucking weird. But it seemed like a decent idea because
it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Convenient.
You want more kids?
Convenient, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I did. I don't know. I
don't know
do.
Yet.
Every day is like a toss up.
I feel you. Like, I don't want kids.
Ever.
Okay. I grew up being the oldest sibling. So yo ya fui papá desde, you know, you had to grow up young. I mean, fast. And like, my parents were always working. So I took care of my siblings as well. So I was like another like father figure. So I'm the oldest of 4.
Okay. Yeah.
So, you know, que llevarlos a la escuela. So I missed out on a lot of things. So I knew what it was. Like,
yeah.
You know.
I feel that.
I want kids so I don't die alone. You know,
I
think it's sad. When,
know.
like,
the way
I
you
think
said
it's
it.
so sad when, like, let's say it's Christmas and old people are alone. They didn't have like grandkids or kids to visit them. No, I just want to have them.
I feel that though. Yeah. Maybe I should think about it again.
No, I you know, think about it. I've always been a relationship person. I've always been a very home person. Like, this is the longest I've ever been single, and this is the longest that I've ever just kind of like been confused about where the fuck I'm going with everything. But I've always known family, children, like that's my vibe. I love that. Yeah. Pero I don't know the way the world is right now, like how we're like fucking it up. Like, you know, by the time they're a certain age, like what's the world gonna look like for them? Like, I don't know. And I already have mine right now. He's 14. Like, you know what I mean? I could take him on vacation. We be jet skiing. We do all kinds of shit. To have a baby.
Does he like music?
Yes. But he's like produced a little bit or whatever.
Oh, that's dope. Like, would he want to get into like the industry you're in and all that?
He is so obsessed with like sports.
Oh,
you know,
that's
it's hard to be a parent and be like, baby, like just so you know, like less than 1% of people who love sports make it into sports. But so I don't want to like crush his dreams.
That is so true.
But also as a parent, I want to like manage expectations and like be responsible because it's like also, you know, he's a little on the shorter side. So I'm like, baby, you know, basketball, you know, I don't really. I mean, hey,
let's try soccer or
right. I tried.
Let's try golf.
But he's like obsessed, and like, you know, it's like I love seeing him be passionate about something. So at the same time, like I don't want to.
Maybe he could be the first. Like, you know, I love that. Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Like,
that's true. What if?
But nobody tells you that as a parent. You do battle with that because it's like, you know, our parents, like my mom, when I started rapping, like they kind of looked at me like I'm crazy, and now look at me, and I get to look at them like, ha.
Who's crazy?
Right. Exactly. So I feel like that, but I also understand now my parents just wanting to manage my expectations and be like, you know, you want to protect your children. So I don't know.
Right.
But hey, like the man is enthusiastic about things, and he's a very good arguer because he's a Taurus, so he's just steadfast.
Oh, he could be a lawyer.
Right.
He could be a lawyer.
Yeah. What are you? What sign are you?
I'm an Aries.
I'm a Leo.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
What are you? Wait,
what are you?
Cancer.
Oh,
Cancer.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
A July Cancer?
June.
Okay.
Yeah, June 24th.
Oh, that's, yeah. My sister's a Gemini, and she's the beginning of June.
I'm a Gemini moon, which I've been learning a
okay.
lot about myself with that. But
a Gemini moon.
Are you guys into like all that?
Geminis are two-faced.
I'm barely getting into it, to be honest with you, but it's like,
Yeah, a little bit. That was very Leo comment of you, by the way. I feel like most people.
No, you're so true though.
Yeah. Like I don't like Gemini, like actual Geminis that I know. I could see that, but then being a Gemini moon, I also understand the duality of just like, bitch, I don't fucking know which side to fucking pick. I argue both angles, and it didn't help me that I had speech class when I was in, or like fucking public speaking and shit. So it's like they would make you argue both sides of things. I'm like, that was the worst thing you could have made me do, because now I can't make a decision worth of shit. I'm like, that's why. That's why I date more like dominant women that are, even though like I dress like
submissive.
Like okay, hold on. Okay, calm down.
She's the bottom.
No. Okay, what the fuck? That is not what I was saying. But Dom Femme exists, jerk. But anyway, you are a Leo. No, I'm joking. No, but just I don't want to make more fucking decisions. I make so many decisions per day. You know? Sometimes my tia walks in the daytime, in the morning, and she'll be like, mija, doble esto y hice esto, pero ¿qué quieres que haga? I'm like, tia, oh my God, tia, like literally every fucking day is so many decisions. Like, can you just like figure it out? She's like, I put it in the closet. I was like, thank you.
She lives with you? Yeah.
My tia? Yeah, there's I'll give you a tour. There's like little casitas, and my tia lives here. And
oh my God, we're gonna move in here, guys.
Now she won't even hear us.
She won't even hear us.
No, that is true. That is true, because down there, right at the studio, I didn't realize that my friend Javaya, she's an artist, and she's like a big deal, dude. And fucking this bitch was like,
oh, I know. She won a competition show, right? Yeah, exactly. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So she was like, I've been recording here all week. I was like, bitch, what? She's like, I've been here like every day. I record here. I'm like, I didn't even run into the bitch. Like, she was over there, I'm over here, like, you know.
You have a studio here too?
Yeah, down there.
That's so Jesus wants to use your studio.
Hey,
he wants to make a song.
What do you want to make? A cumbia or a corrido?
No say. Well, look,
Reggaeton.
You know, like, you have that crazy dream. I used to want to be a singer.
Okay.
Like that was before.
Jesus can sing.
Stop.
Jesus can
sing.
Yes.
No.
Jesus can sing.
What do you
like,
sing?
really
Dude,
good.
okay, I grew up in the choir.
So you could sing.
Yeah.
In the church choir.
We're singing tonight.
Same.
You did too? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, we were the baddest kids. Because I grew up going to church. My parents nos tenían en el coro every day. You know, Catholic church, for 15 years.
Oh my God.
So you can
for
sing,
15 years. So they did teach me a lot of like vocals and like all that. But
you went to a good church then. Because I was in the choir and they didn't teach us shit.
No, it wasn't the
Yeah,
hood.
yo era monaguillo.
Yo también. Shut the hell up.
Yo era monaguilla and I was in the choir. But then when it was like Padre Nuestro, I'd be like, I'm like lying in church, like, because I just felt like I didn't want to ruin it.
No, if you grew up in the church, y'all, you know you were bad. You know what was the craziest thing we did there? Okay, so you know the blood of Christ?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Let me tell you the story.
Like
not the blood of Christ.
The blood. Well, like el vino. El vino. So we wanted to taste it. And you know, like after hours church, everybody's
what the
there.
fuck is after hours church?
No. Like
that fun.
Hold on. That's what they told the boy monaguillos. They're like, after hours church.
No, when ya está cerrada, like there's nobody obviously, and like everybody's doing. So like we would stay late because, you know, they were in charge of the choir, so they had meetings and all that. Yeah. So we would go like on a Wednesday. So there was no church on a Wednesday. It was only like Sundays, right?
Yeah.
So since we like grew up in the church, we knew like one time, dude, like we wanted to like taste the wine. So we went in there, dude, and we had a friend that was and he had like the keys to everything and all that, right? So he's like, let's go, like I'll give you guys, like it's like it tastes like liquor. I'm like, I don't know what is it, right? So we went, guys, and like we went inside the church, y dude, se nos quebró todo, dude.
Like what?
The blood, like what? The blood of Christ, that's what they say, right?
The blood of Christ spilled?
Yeah, dude, and like,
oh my God, that's creepy.
And then they're all like, they got so mad, and like they're like, this is, to them, like it's a big deal, so they had to put it like como in dirt, because it was gonna like, this is like, we can like trapearlo. Like, because está bendito. Está bendito. So they got like a white they got a white cobija, and like they got it, and like they were just like haciendo. Oh my
gosh. And then you spread out the cobija and Jesus is there. Jesus, you're like, oh my God.
Rosa Guadalupe moment. No, dude, but yeah, like I'm telling you, the church was crazy.
Oh my gosh. No, I would have never had the balls to do that. What the hell?
Dude, me either.
I was so scared of the priest.
But you guys didn't try it?
No, we didn't try it. Porque cuando it was like in like a fancy little jar, and like, boom, it spilled. But that was God telling us, like,
I also wonder, now that got me wondering, what kind of wine do they use for the blood of Christ?
I know.
Like, what's the brand?
Es Bucanas.
Well, I had it
the
before.
New pineapple kind?
Pineapple kind? Which one do you want today? Pineapple, grape? Well, it tastes like grape wine vibes. Like, yeah, right?
Yeah, like I've had it. I mean, like, okay, I only confessed once ever. And that's when I went and had it.
And I feel like they judge you too much, so I stopped doing it.
No, I didn't. Once I did it, and that's what the priest talked about through the church.
Like, I think I
used
only
my confessions as like the sermon.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! ¿Cómo se atreve?
I was like euphoria. I was like, is this play about us? Like, no, yeah. He was like telling the things that I told him.
Oh my God!
Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, well, that's the last time I do that.
Right.
But that's the same thing as like with, because there's been times where, some of my friends that are atheists or whatever, and it's like, okay, understandable. Everybody can believe in whatever you want. But we also have to understand that the same way that there's bad people in customer service, but you might love the establishment, like that's the same case with like religion or like with different things. It's like your relationship to God or whatever, whatever you believe in, like, yes, it's understandable that you're going to have that. But there are some priests that honestly are a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Like, there really is. And there's really people in church that might be in a position, and they're really ruining it for kids coming up, trying to be a part of it, because like I said, I was scared of the priest. Like, he was mean. Like, he was just mean to everybody. You had to walk up and you like you pour or like whatever the fuck, and then he like lifts up the cup and be like, that's enough. And it's like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
When they will like
supposed
wash
to be
their
like
hands,
a safe
right?
space.
Yeah, like so like and or then when they were just talking about the money all the time, because my brother, he went through his moment where he really was like very anti. So I was like, no, let's go to church, like let's listen. And I'm sitting here like trying to promote to my brother, and the whole thing is about giving money, and I'm like, wow, this is
he's like, hey man, I'm sorry.
Right, and I'm looking at him and I'm sweating. I'm like, no. I was like, I promise it gets better.
Every like
hey God,
2 minutes.
It's me again. No.
I'm like, I promise it gets better, and he's just like, it just keeps getting worse. I'm like, fuck. But
no, guys, it's crazy.
Some people who go to church, some priests, they all make you shy away from it. Yeah, that's what.
I mean, and then we don't even gotta get into the real bad stuff that's happened within the Catholic Church or all these things. It's just like, it's unfortunate because it ruins people's like real life like relationship with something higher than you, whatever you may believe in. I hope that if you've ever had that experience, you keep looking, because at the same time, it's about the journey and trying to like connect or trying to find yourself, or whatever you need to do. But just remember, there's bad people, bad apples everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere.
Facts.
Like I've seen some people who are gay, and then they go to church and they're like, I'm not gay anymore. They made me realize that. And I'm like, damn. No, baby, they brainwashed you.
Yeah,
I don't know where you went.
You can't pray the gay away, baby. Trust me, because I would have done it, because bitches ain't shit. No, I'm joking. Imagine.
I know the church that I go to, a lot of like LGBTQ, like they all go there, and the pastors, they're just like, just have a relationship. I'm Christian, but they're like, they're more relationship than anything.
Yeah,
so
I'm Christian
it's just,
too.
Like your relationship with God is like you, whatever, and they accept everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like, I remember I sat next to like a lesbian couple, and I was like, love that.
Good job.
Period.
Yeah. Well, you're gay, so that makes sense. I was like, I'm here too. She's like, I remember I sat next to a lesbian couple, and I was like, yeah. It's like, no, that was Les God, and that was just you. But
I was like, oh.
no, but yeah, and she took me to, I watched it at least live stream, and I thought it was really good. It made me cry like 4 fucking times. I was like, maybe I'm Christian. I was like, I used to be Catholic, and then I didn't have a religion, and then I watched that, and honestly, like, I liked it a lot more. I'm not obviously making a decision live on the podcast while drunk of my denomination, but I will say that it made me feel very comfortable, and I feel like, I don't know, this whole life, dude, we go through it and we just are we're finding our like little bits between the trauma and the experiences and the mental health and whatever the fuck politics are and everything. And we're trying to find this little string of like, how do we just keep the best parts of ourselves, so
like sometimes I think God is talking to me and it turns out I'm like schizophrenic. I thought I was going through a spiritual journey. I thought I was battling that, and they're like, no, it's your anxiety, you're bipolar. You're so who funny. Knows, but I was also Catholic and then I turned Christian, and I was heavy Catholic. No, I mean, well, especially being Hispanic, I feel like that's just
just like
my mom, dude. When I got a tattoo, my mom's like, "Te vas a ir al demonio" and all this stuff, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, mom, no worse than you cheating on whoever the fuck you're with right now." Sorry,
right? Like our grandma's telling us like that we're going to hell, and they got beat by our grandparents.
Yeah,
dude,
like I'll see my grandpa there. Like what the fuck?
Like you're in the line soon, hun. Don't worry.
Especially with everybody, like all the judgment and chisme and like bullshit. Like there's so much. Like there'll be times when I'll get like a negative comment. By the way, I usually do this on the toilet. I've told you guys this before. That's usually when I like look at some of the negative comments. Then I'll like look at the person, and it be somebody whose like bio has like some God stuff or like some like
or the I thing.
Universe. And like all this, and I'm like, you're the bad vibe. Like you're the fucking person who went on my page at 7 a.m. I especially judge you if you have negative comments before 10 a.m. You're first. How is it this early in the morning and you're already a demon? Like what is wrong with you? I don't know. Like I mean. That's also why I don't pick up my dog's shit in the morning. Like I'll let them out and then I do my thing and then I like move back to it a little bit later because I'm like, my morning needs to be positivity, stretching, coffee, food. Like how are you waking up and you're immediately hating on another woman? You weirdo. Go pick up my dog's shit right now.
Yeah.
If you're on that energy, pick up Pancho's shit. It's like this little.
No, because like some people like I'm a hater, but I don't take it online. Like, I just do it alone. Like I think things, but I do.
You and the voices.
Yeah. You and the voices. Yeah. No, like because there's like sometimes we have to hate, but not online.
Do you?
You just gotta let your thoughts.
You just have to let your thoughts.
Because I feel you, and also I've followed you for a long time, so like I also know like your personality when you're like content creating and like who like kind of what you're being right now, and then your music I feel like is very positive or like very like introspective, right? Because I did check it out. Do you feel like you're struggling with that duality?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
She read me.
She read.
No, I mean I've always liked music and I've always written it, but I feel like now I grew up. Actually, it connects to what I told you why I don't drink. The reason why like I'm switching is because I had like a bad experience on a drug, and that drug made me feel so icky for who I was before, like everything I was doing back then.
Was it shrooms?
No, it was heroin. It's like, no, I'm kidding.
Oh
my God.
No, it was Molly. I think so. I don't know what it was.
Molly?
Well, I think it was
like,
Molly.
It had to have a little something in
when
it.
I bought it, they told me it was Molly, but I think it was something else.
Yeah.
After that, I just completely flipped and I started like.
But that's good that you're at least going towards a more positive thing.
Yeah, it made me more positive. I used to be a little bitch, honestly. Like I used to hate everything. I used to not appreciate friendships or my family. Aww. And after that, I started to learn all those things, and then I connected with music. And I was like, I want to do this.
That's dope. Yeah. No, I feel like I've had that experience, and I've told you like when people are just like trying to do shrooms like for fun. Sorry, no offense. If you love that, do your thing. But for me, like it has been such a shift in my life. I'm not very like into like a bunch of different stuff. I haven't tried it, but shrooms, when I has shifted me away from certain friend groups. Like it just has been such a thing that like I've only chosen to do it when I'm really like rock bottom. I don't know what to do. That's when I'm just like, okay, like a little bit, let me see. And I usually do wake up the next day feeling different and I shift.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's almost the reason why I haven't wanted to do it. Like, let's say I'm in a relationship and I know if I do shrooms, I'm going to know this isn't for me, but I'm not ready to break up yet. I won't do it because I'm scared.
Yeah. Right.
But when you finally like know, you're
when
like, I knew that I knew, even knowing that you don't want to do it because you know that the truth is that's when you're just like, I gotta face myself. God damn, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You be like, this one's gonna hurt a little bit.
That's what it did for me. I drifted away from everybody. I ended up a relationship that was toxic that I couldn't leave. And then that trip, I was like, I gotta leave everything. I gotta cut everything. I started eating healthy. I cut sugar. I stopped drinking. A little bit is boring. Some of me is like, I wish I could go back.
Good for you.
But I can't, yeah.
But it's your journey, you know? Yeah. Also, don't feel, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to push you into drinking or anything, but I'm just saying, like, because I've been through that where it's like sometimes you go super one way and then you're like, okay, let me be practical in the way that I, you know, whatever. But even those big shifts, they are so important. It is so important to, like, listen. And I think that's the reason... People, I don't think know that I'm that much about that because you've seen me like people be like, well, what's the plan? What's this? What's that? I'm like, I don't know. Right now, I have a feeling within the next few days, I'm going to know. Like, I'm going to get a call or we're going to do this or I don't know. I'm like letting the universe speak to me because it's a relationship that you have to have with the universe of like, where am I headed to right now? You know?
Yes.
So as long as in your heart and in your stomach, you feel it, do whatever the fuck feels good there. And you know, and if later on one day randomly you're taking a shot with somebody, then don't feel guilty either. Don't ever let social media be like, I thought you done this. It's like,
oh, that's how it is now. Like they're all looking at me like they're all like, wait, I saw him take a shot the other day. I was like, no, it was fake. It was water. Because I go to parties and I tell them I don't drink, but they don't believe me, so I just take a water shot. And then like I've seen people be like, oh, you're lying about not drinking. Yeah, it was like I've seen you. I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. People are so obsessed with like looking behind the curtain. Like whenever you like, let's say we're having a podcast and we're all having a good time, we're all laughing. All of a sudden there'll be comments like, "Yeah, I don't know, I felt a bad vibe." Like you're the person. Like you're projecting that onto whatever. Right.
Right.
It's like I don't know. The internet is such a like it's lovely because obviously we've been able to like make a living and like you know connect with people. Too. But it's Do you ever feel ugly. Like fuck this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All
like
the time.
Like all the time. Like, no, yeah, there was errors like you know weight comments and all that. You're like, oh, annoying as fuck.
Jesus used to get hate comments.
I used to get
really
so
bad.
much hate. Like before, because obviously, and dude, because people, I feel like there's such thing as being fat phobic. Like people making fun of like just judging you for being fat and or like skinny, whatever, like you know it's crazy. But dude, I used to do like these coffee drinks online before and like they had like a lot of like como like sugar and like all that. Like it's a coffee, bitch, obviously it's gonna like wake you the fuck up. So people were like oh my god, diabetes that way, like things like that. So dude, and it came to the point that it wasn't even a video of that, like any video, and like
they'd be commenting.
Like they would just attack me. But I'm happy I was able to like change it. Like and like I wanted to stop. I kind of got stuck doing that content because people liked it. And then that because I've always wanted to do like skits and all that. But it was just crazy. Like I got stuck because there were some people that loved those videos, but then there was others that were like they were just there to like kind of like make fun of me, and I was like, you know what, bitch, no. We can't have that, you know? So I kind of stopped because it just got a little too toxic and I was like, we don't have time for that. You know?
Yeah, no.
But it's switched. Like, people love you now. I used to be all hate. I remember.
I know. It was bad.
It was bad. It was all hate.
But a lot of times working through it is the whole thing, right? Like, you know, that the like I was saying right now about how people will comment certain things or like they want to look behind the curtain. The real reason why people want to look behind the curtain is because they can't believe that someone who looks just like them and comes from the exact same place that they came from is doing something great with their time and their effort and has an audience that wants to watch them and supports them. That's jealousy, right? So a lot of times that's the case with like a lot of these fucking people. The reason that they comment these things is because they just need to feel better about themselves and they don't see themselves being able to survive that. So for example, you're getting all these hate comments and you were able to like persevere. That makes people, you know what I mean? Like that's what makes you so special. Like you having anybody who nowadays, and even as a rapper, like because I'm an artist and I'm not gonna say that I'm the most famous obviously, but like I do have credibility as one thing. I'm a good rapper. I know that. Like I'm not gonna say I'm the prettiest or I'm this or I'm that, but I'm like I'm a good rapper. I know that. And there be people that are like, why would she work with, so and so or whatever? Like, she's way better at like rapping. I'm like, bitch, because nowadays, like, tener chispa, tener estrella, tener like chiste, like ser una persona interesante is so, it's like, that's so fucking cool. Like, that's it. Like, imagine people are jealous because you were born with it. Like, you're just that. Like, that's fucking fire. That's equally as much as you can rap or you can run fast or you can play basketball. Everybody that realizes how special they are within themselves and makes it a job is blessed. Like, deadass. Like, we're Dorian Garcia, blessed, highly favored.
See.
Sorry, I went on a rant. I'm drunk now. So.
By the way, dude, your Bizarrap is the best one. It's the best session he's had. I think so. I think it's the best one.
Thank you.
That's how I found out about him.
Thank you. And that was what was so nice when I went and caught up with him in Pepsi Center in Mexico City. And I've always felt like, he's so famous and he has so many people. He has Shakira, all these people. And I've always been like, I hope that the same way that he blessed me with an opportunity, like he feels like I did something. And so that day, I remember we went to the after party and he was just like, I want you to know, like, there is a before and after of your session. Like, there was what I was doing before. And then when we went bilingual and it opened it to that many more people, he's like, I could tell, so I would like to do something with you again. And I was like, I wanted to cry because I'm like, I'm glad because he saved my foot. Like, honestly, I was ready to quit. And when that happened, like, it gave me like a new breath of fresh air. So I just felt like I'm glad that like he at least feels like I did something, because otherwise I'm like,
oh, it was her what was I made for moment.
Yeah.
You know how Billie said she was like ready to quit music when they hit her up to do What Was I Made For?
Who?
Billie Eilish.
Really?
You know how she did that song for the Barbie movie?
Yeah.
And then that brought her back.
So she was ready to quit. She was saying that she was ready to quit, but she got offered that.
And then
song,
it like brought her back.
Really.
And she just dropped an album.
No, she's so dope. One thing, speaking about Molly and Billie, bring it back around. No, when I watched Billie Eilish, I think it was 2019 Coachella, and it was a little bit of Molly.
2022. We were there. I was on Molly too.
That was the day.
Wait, but was that when Ariana was there?
Oh no, she was not headlining.
You watched her when
she wasn't headlining. Yeah.
When we fall asleep, where do we go? That's when she saw her.
So when she was, Ariana was headlining, or somebody else was, but I know they both were there. I remember watching Billie, and I remember just like everything she was doing, and fucking tears. Mind you, it might have been the Molly, but also I do like a speck. Like I was literally like, I'm a pussy. Okay, you don't have to shake your head that hard.
Yeah, she was like,
she's like, she's a pussy.
Yeah.
No, but I just remember tears were coming because I was just like, when I started doing music, because of the way I dressed, because of this, because of that, like people were just like, you're never gonna blow up, like you're never gonna be this. Like even people who were on my team were just like, you're being hard-headed and that's the reason we're never gonna work out because you're not. And I'm just like, to watch her dress how she wants, just make the music, just do all that, be at Coachella, be at this big thing. I was just like, that's so cool. Like I knew it could happen. Fuck if it doesn't happen for me, but like I knew it could happen. That's how I feel whenever there's Mexican artists like popping off. I'm like, I knew it could fucking happen, dude. Like I know I wasn't crazy, and so it's just very validating to people whenever you like. You're like, and especially in music, like if you make a certain type of song and then you see somebody else do that, and it's like, yeah, obviously sometimes people fucking copy you, but you could just be like, I knew that it could fucking happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, stop making me feel crazy for that shit. But yeah.
That's
also
crazy. I also saw her at Coachella with Jesus 2022.
Yes.
I was also
Dude, I'm the
Molly.
biggest Billie fan.
And I also
Like,
felt
I
that
love
way.
her. Yeah.
I was like in tears almost.
Yeah.
We were crying. We were crying.
People told us to shut up.
Yeah.
That's how loud we were being.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
They told us shut
Yeah,
up.
they were like, shut up, you guys are scaring us. I was like,
Oh my God.
we're at a festival. We're outside.
Right.
What are you talking about?
That's crazy. No, but I mean, also probably I felt validated in that, like, oh, she came out the closet and it was glass, because I was like,
They outed her.
They outed her.
I feel like she said a little comment, and then she kind of was like, oh, it shouldn't be about that.
Yeah.
And then it was like, and then
Yeah.
she's like, I want to put my face in pussy, and I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
took a turn here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that was the case with me. Like, and now we're gonna talk about some
You
of
were
that.
outed?
Some of that. No, as well. I feel like some people were like, yes, I fired somebody. They kind of were like starting to say shit. So then people were hitting me up like, oh, that like I heard that you're this and you're secret and all this shit.
Wow.
And I was just like, at the time I was dating someone who was was never gonna come out. Right?
Okay.
Very
A DL.
Catholic,
A
very
DL.
Catholic, very like, que diría mi familia type shit.
Aw.
So I was very like, I was in a rock and a hard place. I love this person. They're never gonna come out. This person's like making it seem like I'm this creepy, weird, seedy, like, you know, and it's like, I'm not. Like, I'm in love with somebody who's never gonna come out. I don't know how to get out of this. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do I do? So, yeah, that's when I made the decision. I broke this off. I was like, you know what? It's been long enough. This can't work. I was like, I'm gonna come out, and that would probably out you. So, like, just so you know. And yeah, so it was a little forced situation, but and then the person was like, you're forcing me to come out or break up with me. Like, that's fucked up. And I'm like, I don't think so. As much as it's like 3.5 years.
Right. It's like, okay.
It's like, if it's not going to happen, like, I should move on, you know? But, yeah. And
how'd you do it?
I think with me, I just kind of like my content just was a little bit more open about like everything. And, and then I started dating a woman, and I really just like was very loud about it. And I think that was also just my trauma response to like wanting to be loud about it for the first time in my life, you know? Probably shouldn't have. Probably should have kept it a little more like private, just while I figured myself out. But whatever, you know, we want to be happy, and we want to be loud, and we don't want anyone to ever hold it over our head like it's some nasty secret. Like, it's not. Like, I was married to a man. I date women, whatever the fuck I end up being, or who I just want to feel loved and love somebody, and that's it.
Aww.
I love that.
Maggie.
Which one do you prefer?
Women, I would say.
Women?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, and I'd be joking about, like, if I could be not gay, I would. Because it's very hard to be lesbian, honestly. I feel like it's very, like...
Is it true you guys fall in love in 3 days?
Why?
They say lesbians fall in love quick.
I think there's a lot of unhealed stuff that happens within the queer community that people just set as the standard. And when you like, as you grow up and as you really live in this, and you're like, okay, like, that's cute, that's funny, the U-hauling, all that, but also let's understand that, like, that shouldn't be our standard. Like, that's not the bar. Like, don't move into my house 2 days in. Like, that's giving a problem.
I know,
right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, let's try to set the bar a little bit higher within our community, so that we can have long, healthy relationships. Because unfortunately, like, people are just like, oh yeah, well, I'm gay, like, whatever, and everybody wants to fuck everybody, and it's like, okay, great, have a good time. However, when you're fucking sad later on because you can't fucking fall in love, because you're literally just using sex as a way to, you know, whatever, like, find some sort of validation.
Mood, somebody says I fall in love in 5 minutes.
Me, when they're nice to me.
Let's try to find within ourselves how the fuck that can really happen. But I don't fucking know, dude. I'm more confused than I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
I just know I love bitches. Well, not bitches. One bitch at a time, please.
One bitch at a time.
One bitch at a time. No, she meant bitches. Just like...
Hey, I don't know. I'm the only one drinking here, so as of now,
she needs to take another shot.
Anything I say is stupid.
Are you talking to somebody right now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Shot.
I'm dead. Okay, let's go one for one then. We all gonna talk.
Okay.
Let's all talk. Wait, because I got some games here.
Oh. What kind of games are they?
What is this? Okay, this is Friendship Edition.
Okay.
We can also do...
Oh, the little cartita games? I love that.
Let's see, what else is there? Oh, I mean, we can...
What's it called?
Okay, what if dating was as simple as getting to know another human being? What is this one? Honest Dating Expansion Pack. We can just mold it.
Yeah.
To whatever the fuck we want to ask. Okay. I don't know.
A ver, who starts? I'll start.
All right.
A ver qué pasa, amigos. Level 1. Perception. Where are you most likely to run into me? Wait, what?
Yeah, like where will people find you?
You?
Like, most likely.
Me?
Where will people find you?
Bitch, at Target.
Same.
I don't know.
I'm dead. Oh, I wish I could say Target. I'm a Walmart.
I know. I love Walmart, dude. I used to work at Walmart.
I'm ratchet. Yeah?
Yeah, I used to work at Walmart.
I love Target, but yeah, no. I don't be buying shit there.
Really?
I like Target.
Guys, I'm addicted to Target.
Like, I like Target vibes. And you might, you know, like, you know, I want to feel fancy.
No, it is like expensive for no reason, yeah.
The Walmart yellow section is fucking lit. The little clearance section that they have.
Walmart has nice clothes, too.
Like, hey.
Yes, Walmart has nice clothes, too, to be honest, dude.
I love me.
And that shit always goes down there, so... A free show. good prices.
Yeah.
There's always something going down.
There's always something going down.
Plus, not all Walmarts were made the same, dude.
Yeah.
Because I've definitely been to some that are fucking trash, and then I've been to some that I'm like, hey, man, you know, there was a Subway in the front.
And there's not a lot of them, huh?
There used to be arcades.
They used to have like, well, at least in Texas, I remember they would have like a nail salon. They had an arcade. They had like all kinds of the glasses. They fucking got all kinds of shit. They should have babysitters or something because
mine's had a fucking Build-A-Bear workshop in there.
God damn, where the fuck was that?
In Southgate.
Oh, that's lit. All right, what's something you love but know not to? Okay, well, I don't know. Y'all don't know me that well yet. What's maybe between you two?
Okay.
All right. What's something you love but know not to invite each other?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like if there's something that you love but you know that he won't show up to, or the same, or vice versa.
Oh, actually, I think partying.
Partying, huh?
I used to love it. Like for example, the Molly, we were together, but he didn't take it.
Oh, okay.
I was too scared.
Oh, I feel that.
Scared. Yeah, but
like,
because I got it from a stranger, so of course, yeah.
Oh my god.
I know it was peer pressure. They could have like killed me.
And it was at Coachella, so you know
it was at Coachella.
Peer pressure is the motherfucker.
Peer pressure is real.
Yeah.
It was this guy who just followed us. He was cool, but he was just following us, and we're like, okay, well, I guess. And then he randomly was like, "Y'all want Molly?"
Yeah. And he was buying us drinks, so he could stay.
I'm such a scaredy cat. Dude.
I told Jesus, no, we're not, and then
I told him to stay because he was buying us drinks.
Yeah.
And you know Coachella's expensive.
But then it got boring. Then we got bored.
It got bored.
And that's when I was like, what will happen if I try it? And I started asking him all these questions. He's like, you won't die.
Wait, but that was the bad experience, or that was like you were good?
No, that was the good experience.
The bad experience was what, in LA?
The bad experience was in Baja Beach Fest.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God.
I'm performing at Baja Beach Fest.
Shut up, really?
You went while you performed?
No, I'm performing, aren't I?
Oh, when?
Yeah. The fall.
Oh, yeah, it was at Baja Beach Fest.
Oh, my God. Okay,
with
so
it was bad, yeah.
Crazy.
Because there were like
August 11th.
pimps and shit, so it
August
ruined the
11th.
experience.
Pimps?
August 11th.
There was pimps?
Yeah, there was like we were in the VIP section, and I guess there were pimps there trying to pimp girls.
Oh my God.
And that flipped our trip. So then I all derailed from there.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's
It was
scary.
a crazy experience.
That was one of my bad experiences. Okay, so back in the day, I'm from like the hyphy days and shit, when people was popping double stacks and shit. So back then, E40, Too Short, everybody was in Rosarito, and I went to a little party or whatever, and they were just passing around like ecstasy. You know, it was just back then. It was
safe.
There was no social media. It was a lot safer. Yeah, it was like MDMA, whatever. But I didn't realize how much or what the fuck was going on, my stupid ass. And I really almost OD'd in Rosarito, I remember. And it was very bad. I just remember just being like, what the fuck is going on? All this shit. And I'm like tirada in the fucking bathroom. Like, but we had rented a condo. And by we, I really mean like someone who actually now works for me, but saved my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was balling at the time and she got the place. And I was just fucking young and stupid. She was like, don't ever tell anybody that this shit fucking happened. And she goes, and she just sticks her fucking fingers to the back of my fucking throat and just makes me keep throwing up. She's like, throw up, you stupid bitch. I was like,
God.
Oh my God.
and then, yeah.
You had a euphoria moment.
I straight euphoria, dude. And then after that, I calmed the fuck down. And I could probably say that that's what ended up leading me into like calming down, probably having a nice boyfriend that got married. I was like,
yeah.
that was so scary.
That's how it happened. See, I'm going like through the same thing. It is. That's what led me into like sobriety and things.
Yeah, I went through all that.
It's Baja.
Yeah. Fuck. It's Rosarito.
It's Rosarito. I was so scared. Yeah. I don't ever want to go back, Loki. Not yet.
Dead.
Not
yeah.
yet.
Like, not yet. That's
I'm
crazy.
really scared of it.
It was so bad.
Oh my God. So the pins were just chilling there?
Yes.
That happened to
blue dolphins.
That happened to one of my friends.
I didn't notice. I was hanging with them because like we were.
You were a pimp.
Yes. I was. I was the one saying that. No. We were hanging.
If you
out
told
with
me you
them.
were a pimp right now, I'd believe you though.
Everybody tells me that. Everybody tells me that.
If you're like, I have
like
some bitches. Yeah.
No, so they asked for a picture, a whole bunch of girls. So I'm hanging out with them. They bring us a bottle and we're drinking and everything. And yeah, I'm like vibing with them. And then all of a sudden, my friend that like didn't know them, she grabs me and she's just like that, like
yeah.
And I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, they're trying to pimp me. And then I was
Oh my
like,
God.
no, they're not. She's like, they're trying to pimp me. They recorded me and they brought 2 more guys and they surrounded us. And that's when I grabbed her and I grabbed my other friend and we ran out like crackheads because I started to yell, they're trying to pimp, because I was on the drug. It flipped.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's when I started to yell, they're trying to pimp us. And we ran through the whole festival all the way to the shuttles. Running.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No, guys, that happened to one of my friends.
Yeah.
And it's really crazy. Like, I'm not gonna say name, but she works at Fig now, and
I figure out stream.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. And like, I grew up with her, and it's sad and all that, but she's there, and I'm like, wow.
No, but it is. And it is sad that a lot of these places where like people just, oh yay, I'm free, I'm this, I'm that, people take advantage because that's where they know like your defenses are low, you don't care, you're just trying to have fun, you're trying to be carefree, and that's the perfect place for somebody to be like, oh well, this bitch don't care, I'm gonna just
advantage.
And it sucks, but try to like, if like one positive thing of this, like at least try to take care of your friends, take care of each other, use the buddy system,
go with the right people.
And also, be very careful about your friends, dude. Not everybody's your friend. Just because you hang out and take shots with people, that might not be your friend, bro. You don't know what they talk about, what they say about you. Like, really find your community and that.
Or they're setting you up.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I kept thinking after that. I was like, who put those people there? Like, my mind was going crazy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 times, or 8, they say like 8 to 9 out of 10 times of robberies are done by people that you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah,
Damn.
no.
Yeah, but music festivals are always crazy though, and it's crazy. We're going to one this weekend.
I know. We're
I'm
doing
dead.
Molly
Where
again.
you
So I know
going?
we're
I'm
not
dead.
doing Molly nowhere.
To Chicago, to Sueños. Have you heard of it? Yeah.
That one's really fun.
That one's really fun though. It's a different vibe, guys.
I'm dead.
But yeah, it's crazy.
So you're going to Chicago? Nice.
To Chicago
This weekend?
This weekend, I believe.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Illinois, Illinois.
It's
Have you
so
been
fun.
to Chicago?
Sueños is fun.
Yeah.
Have you been to Chicago?
I love Chicago.
Chicago? Yeah.
I have a good fan base there. Every time the shows sell out, it's always awesome. Like, they're always really good.
Really?
Yeah, when we went to your show in Hollywood.
Yeah, we
outside,
went to in Hollywood.
This girl was like, oh, I saw her in Chicago.
Yeah.
She was like, I saw her in Chicago.
Yeah.
Dude, your
Chicago's
fan base
really
is
dope.
so lit. Like, we were there, like, they were all so nice, like, all lit, and, like, salió las no, and everybody's crazy. Or, like,
that's what I appreciate about my fan base.
Right.
I think that's what I meant by, like, you can be a superstar or, like, super famous in the moment, and, like, you might have a lot of people in the people that just go to watch you maybe fail, maybe fuck up, maybe, lately people throw things at artists, or like they're really rude. I'm like, what I like about my fan base is if you know me and you pay to come to my show, you want to have a good time because you know me. I love that. If not, don't even show up. Like, honestly, like, and I even say it all the time, like, if you don't really fuck with me, like, block me. Honestly, I'm not here. I'm not for everybody. I don't want to be for everybody. I'm grown enough now to understand. I only want to be around. If you love me, you love me. If you don't, block me. No need. That's it.
Y la quesonada que verían todas acá solas.
No, right, because lately I feel like a lot of people go to concerts to complain, and I'm like, well, did you not like the artist before that? Like, what are you doing there?
They want a viral moment.
Exactly, like with the whole Enrique Iglesias thing. I was like, why'd y'all go then? Like, who had y'all there?
Nobody forced you. And it's like, we have to also raise the standard, like, within us. Like, whenever people post content like that, like, fucking say it. Be like, why did you go? Like, what are you doing there? Because I think everybody's just getting to that point where it's like, they want to go where influencers are so they can film a bad angle, so they can film this, so they can tag something, so they can, I saw them arguing backstage. Like, bro, what are you here for? Is this what you want to do with your life? Because you could be doing something fucking lit. I don't know. There's so many things that are fucking fun. Even on this fucking ranch, dude. I got chickens, I got goats, I got the fucking sumo suits.
Oh my God, we've seen them. Oh, they go, oh my gosh, she has animals.
I'm saying just within this little, imagine the world, bro. You can go jet skiing, you can go fishing, you can go camping, you can go glamping, you can go fucking, I don't know, learn how to do hair, makeup.
You can do drugs.
You can
whatever you want.
Whatever you want to do, but you choose to go to somewhere where you don't like the person so that you can hopefully have a viral moment hating on them.
Right. They want viral moments.
I do. They want. You're so right on that.
They do want viral moments.
I remember when somebody like stole my beanie off my head and was just like, that's what they were posting. And it'll be somebody with like 13 followers, no views on nothing. And then all of a sudden, a million views on that one video.
Oh
and I'm like,
God,
I know this is your viral moment, baby. But like, honestly, just take into consideration that like, that was fucking rude. You showed up to my show to steal my beanie while I was crowd surfing. Like, that's so bitch.
Have they ever threw something at you?
No, but like I said, they stole stuff. Like different little just things or whatever, and it's just
that's
like
crazy.
It's like why? That's the type of stuff that made me be like, I don't want that. I don't want just virality for no reason. Like like sometimes like if something does well, just because it's like a cool little moment. But I don't know. I like to only be around people that love me.
Right, and that's the bad side of like what happens and like etc.
Have you met a rude fan? Like somebody be rude to you?
Absolutely, dude. There's been a lot of times in West Hollywood where people, or anywhere, like let's say I go to a festival or whatever, they're like, "You're that girl from TikTok," or like, "You're that girl. You're her. You're the what's your name?"
Oh, I hate when they do that.
And it's like I'll smile and I'll be like, "Yeah, whatever." But then it's like, and then they try to just. And then you don't really got time for that because, like, no, baby, my fans, I love you. I'll hug you. I'll give you a kiss on the cheek. Whatever you want, I love you.
You know who the real ones are.
But this interaction, I'm like testing it, and I'm ready to, especially if I'm like with a girl or something, like, bro, or my friends, I have things to do, But sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna tell everyone how you are to people, and you're rude, and I'm like, bitch, you don't even know what my name is. Who you gonna tag, stupid? Like, you don't know who I am.
You called me the wrong name.
Right. Like, I'm the girl from TikTok. So tag the girl from TikTok.
Someone took your sock.
Who?
I know they said
someone took your sock right off your foot too.
No, they took my sock. I thought it was my shoe.
Oh,
did they? Oh no, they pulled my sock. I remember.
They pulled your sock.
All loose. My sock was all loose.
It was a hardcore fan.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's just weird.
It's just crazy.
Especially because I'm not that famous for me to sometimes have some of the harassment. I'm like, or in my fandom, like sometimes I'll be like, I understand there being drama within fan bases of like big people, but I'm like, there's 10 of y'all arguing right now. We need to figure this shit out right now.
Wait, have you ever had that moment in a concert where like you stop singing like you finish a song, like say like Sol Mexicana con tremendo flow, and then you go like, and then you smile like, you know
like
what I mean?
Everybody's cheering.
Where you're just watching everybody, you're like,
the moment where you realize you made it.
Yeah.
No, we need to recreate that.
We do.
And that needs to be the promo for my tour. Like, I'll put a wig on you, and you're gonna be smell the product, and you're gonna be like,
and everybody's saying like, and you're just like,
and I'm gonna wake up from the dream. And then they're gonna be like, what happened? I'll be like, and I'm just gonna look over and be like, I had the best show ever.
Dude, that's iconic though. I always wanted to experience a moment like that.
It's like the Selena moment.
Like the Selena moment. Yeah,
I'm dead. Yes, let's do it.
That's the moment you realize you made it.
That you made it.
Just look over.
They look like that.
Just look over. Celia's like,
and then they go like, because they're screaming their name, and you're like, ah.
Oh, imagine that.
That's iconic.
Oh my God. Y'all are funny. Let's do that. I'm serious.
We have to do that. Yes.
I'll rent the spot and we just fucking do it. All right. What's my go-to order? What's my limit? Or drink order? Sorry, y'all.
Drink order.
What do y'all drink?
Like what vibe though? Like liquor? Or like
when I used to drink.
Oh my God, dude! One time talking about drinks, adios, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
dude. One time I took it like it was my first time trying it, and I took it like I was gone. Like I was like,
it was adios for real.
Like, adios. But like, where Jesus? Oh, yeah, like, no, it was crazy.
In high school, it was Fireball and Bucanas.
Andale. So you an OG Bucanas?
Yeah, I was an OG. I was the guy that would get the red the red little circle and put it on my phone case.
Yes!
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I barely tried Bucanas. I didn't realize that Dominicans are as obsessed with Bucanas as Mexicans.
Really? No way. I didn't know that either.
Dude, like in Miami or in like the East Coast, Dominicans are hookah Bucanas. And I'm just like, I thought this was just my tios. Like, y'all motherfuckers.
Right, our tios.
They're like El Alfa and some fucking Bucanas. I'm like, okay.
And we're like El Alfa and Vicente Aguilar. Vicente Fernandez. It's crazy, dude.
No, mine was Tercer Elemento and Bucanas.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Paisas.
Yeah, I was paisa.
Damn, when you do start drinking, you need to invite me.
Yeah.
Dude, we do need to. We're coming back and trust. We're going to be like, did you guys ever try MDs?
Mad Dogs?
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. I still have that fucking flavor in my brain. Like, that blue one especially.
Yes.
The blue one.
Oh, the blue one. Why does everybody remember the blue one?
Or because that was the
It was
worst
the most
one.
popping one.
Because we were like, oh my God, it's hypnotic.
Or like hypnotic, yeah.
That was the first drink I threw up to.
Hypnotic?
No,
Mad Dog?
Mad Dog, MDs, yeah.
The first.
De esas. Oh, dude, I used to walk around the streets drinking those with my
Damn,
friends.
where were you? Like,
No, Vegas? What the fuck?
Dude, I'm a hood baby. I grew up like in the Linwood, Compton area. So, yeah, you know. Linwood.
Hey.
So, dude, yeah, you know.
No, I grew up in a white ass state, but I was still by
You were
state?
Colorado.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Where? Like what part?
Denver.
I love Denver.
Yeah, Denver.
Dude, I have a big fan base in Denver.
Really?
I love Denver.
Yeah, I
dude.
grew up
Denver.
there. But my high
Denver-
school was Ratchet, so.
Denver was the
Really?
first city that made me cry because it was sold out. I had never gone because I'm from California and then I lived in Texas. So I had never really, so it was like I had a show in Chicago. That was like, I never even knew I had fans in Chicago. And then I went to Denver and that shit was sold out and they were screaming. That was the first time that I was like, why would anyone in Denver know who I am? They were screaming and I just started crying, dude. I was like, what?
No, Denver
fucking
loves
love
people,
Denver.
their artists.
Really?
Yeah, like every show they're so supportive.
Yeah,
Sold
I
out and
love
all.
Denver because they're happy.
Yeah, they're
people
happy.
in Colorado are just
They're
happy.
They
Dude.
are.
I need to visit Denver now.
Yeah. And like Fort Collins, like all that. Like, where was the strip club that I went to? The strippers loved me. I mean, then again, I was throwing mad money, but I felt loved. I want to go back there.
In the strip club over there. Yeah.
And I don't even love strip clubs that much. Like, but those strippers, I feel like were just like going. I don't know, something about Colorado, the vibe.
It's the vibe.
You know what I mean? Because
People are
LA
welcoming.
strippers, I'd be like. But Colorado strippers, I was like, you love me, I love you.
I think I love you guys back. Yeah.
I was
They
like,
smell
marry
good.
me. Yeah.
They smell good. Mhm.
They smell
Have you
good.
had a stripper on you?
The what?
Have you been to a strip club?
Yeah, I have been
Yeah.
to a strip club. What's the one in LA? The popular one. I even forgot the name.
Sam's?
I think
Sam's, Deja Vu.
that one, Deja Vu. 'Cause I
They
remember
start-
it had like a devil name. I was like Deja Vu.
I start naming them all.
I can name it all.
Crazy
That's
girls.
really at all she said.
Sam's Hot Brew, Deja Vu. Yeah, no. Yeah. But I will say what? Best strip clubs. Atlanta, Miami.
Atlanta sounds
New
bad.
York, they're all perked out. I'm sorry. Now, prove me wrong, New York. But I'll be like, God damn. Like some of them, I'm just like, baby, just go home.
Really?
It's time to
Like-
retire.
and I only do that like sometimes, like let's say you're at a club or whatever and like you're not ready to go home and you're with some friends, so you end up at a strip club. Like last time when I was here with Jenny 6ix9ine, we ended up at a strip club.
No,
we were
Really?
just, we were just like fucking throwing money, just having a good time. It was a little vibe. But yeah, it's more for that. It's never like ooh stripper. Like it's more like this is cool. We can eat some wings and
Could eat some wings and
throw
like,
some money and have
Yeah.
a good time.
shake
talk.
some nalgas. Yeah,
Me and Jenny 6ix9ine had a fucking arm wrestling contest in the strip club.
Who won?
Who won?
Me.
You won?
She was scaring me. I thought she was gonna beat me, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, you know, but it's a lose for me because it's like people are gonna be like, yeah, you dress like a boy, you better beat her, you stupid.
Okay.
But yeah, we still have to have a real official weigh in and battle it out.
And battle it out.
Mm-hmm.
A second round. And
Yeah. Is there male strip club? Wait.
We hold. They're like
Well,
stripping.
we all-
I feel
yeah.
like the male ones are weird though.
Right.
Right.
They always like
it's
like
ahí
swinging
colgando,
things
like, you know,
around.
it's just
like-
weird. I don't know. Like the ones in Vegas, like, you know, like those shows and all that. Like,
Yeah.
I've never been, but I've seen like videos, but I'm like, it looks awkward. Like, cuando te agarran de la silla y te tiran para arriba. I don't know. I was like, I don't think
No,
that's the
it's
vibe.
intense.
In
It's
WeHo, they
intense.
do have the go-go dancers. I feel like are cool, you know. Well, especially Mickey's, like they have.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah.
there.
I had a friend who worked there dancing. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. Revolvers. That one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember back, like I was saying, back before when I would go to the Abbey. I don't go there now, but back then I remember there was like some male stripper guy, and he'd like walk down. This is back when I used to dress more girly. He's like, I'm not gay. I was like,
You're like, okay.
I am.
You're like, yeah.
I'm super gay. But yeah, it's crazy. You know,
It's crazy.
Go-go dancers out there. But shouts out, man. Shouts out the gay community everywhere. Because like I was saying, like in New York, what was it? We went to a couple little like small spots. And then somebody I just saw on the news was getting beat up in front of freaking Hush or whatever. Like, you know where they have Leche Thursdays or whatever the fuck. Like, I'm literally like, I'm scrolling down my Instagram and then I see a door that I recognize because I always end up there. And fucking this dude's just getting fucking beat up. It's getting
God.
crazy. Like, I'm just like, and then the one of the lesbian clubs in New York went viral because straight men were like fighting lesbians for them to have the right to go there. And it's like there's only like 30 lesbian bars in the country. Like there's not really that many lesbian bars. And like straight white men and their white girlfriends are like, we should be allowed to. It's like you don't already have everything else. Like you know,
They
but it's
wanted
like
that.
They
I don't
wanted
know.
that.
We need some of the community to make it like, I don't know. Maybe I'll open a bar. I should open a bar.
Oh, you should. A
It'd be
club. That would
A
be
club.
lit.
Have you ever thought about it?
Yeah, she has.
Dabble
Yeah.
with
She
it.
has.
Yeah, I dabble
You
with the
should.
thought.
Guys, who will pull up?
Yeah, just be like, fucking pull up. Oh, my tours are canceled because I'm just like, I have a residency at my own club.
And I perform there every Friday, so if y'all want to provide.
No, that would be so lit. I
That
feel
would
like
be
that
so
club would
lit,
get
though.
lit.
Well, what do you
That's
name
in your
it?
next
No,
chapter.
The
I need
product.
To figure it out. I need to figure it out. Yeah. And just be like, you know, make it just friendly. Because I think a lot of
Yeah.
times it's like when you think like, oh, gay rights or like anybody's rights, women's rights, you just think like anger. And I just want it to be like, no, my right to fucking party and be comfortable, stupid. Like, that's it. That's what we want. We want the right to have a place where we feel safe and there's
Yeah.
no pimps. There's nobody fucking up your drugs. There's no fucking, you know, aggressive security. There's no white men trying to get up in gay, you know, women's spaces. Like,
Love that.
And
Let's
if you
just-
happen to meet the love of your life, great.
Yeah.
make it be safe.
Make it be safe.
Ooh,
and-
cheers to that. I'm gonna
Cheers.
take
Cheers. Say shot,
Cheers.
shot.
this one.
shot,
Look,
shot.
I wish you guys were trying it.
Oh
Look,
my
La
God.
Crema de Mexico.
La Crema de Mexico.
This is coffee, cream, and fucking little bit of tequila, but it's imported from Mexico only.
I break my
Oh my
sobriety.
God, I love that. I know, right?
Ira. Cream, okay?
Smell it.
Ooh. Let me smell it.
Let's smell it.
Oh, that shit smells bomb as
Smell it.
fuck.
Oh, yeah. Like
Right.
coffee.
Like
Little
coffee,
dessert?
Yeah.
like dessert.
It was like 9 in the morning when I was leaving Mexico City, and then they were like offering free shots to try it. And I was like, how many bottles can I take? They were like 4. I was like, give me the 4.
Give me the
I
4.
was like, I'm taking this home.
It's kind of like, is the Kahlua vibes? Have you tried
Kahlua,
Kahlua?
como
Kahlua
Kahlua,
vibes. I
ajá.
love
Wait,
that.
Pero como
Kahlua.
más cremosa.
Sí, con
Yeah.
más cremosa.
Because
Más,
Kahlua is a little bit like more
con más
strong.
horchata vibes. Bougie.
Dude, I don't like horchata.
Oh
I know. I know that's a red flag.
Why?
I don't
like
know. I've never
Jamaica?
I like Jamaica.
I'm a
like
Jamaica guy
Jamaica.
too. I'm not
I
gonna
like
lie. But
Jamaica.
I like horchata too.
I can't with horchata.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I feel like I'm drinking milk,
Milk?
and I don't like milk.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like horchata with tacos, I don't do.
I know when people do tacos and horchata, I'm
Yeah, I
like, there's no
can't.
way you're enjoying that. I was like, there's
I'm not gonna lie.
You're lying.
There is.
There is.
But I usually do tacos and soda only because like when I
Yeah.
eat too
To burp?
much, like I need
Yeah.
to burp. Yeah.
Right.
Pero yeah, like my brother loves horchata. You love horchata?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, he likes.
Yeah, everybody loves
Yeah.
horchata.
Yeah, everybody loves horchata.
I can't do Jamaica. Maybe I just haven't had a good
Yeah,
Jamaica.
you didn't have a
but
good one.
Oh my God, I need to bring you some. My mom makes a bomb ass Jamaica.
Yeah?
So I'm gonna bring you
Because some
one
are
day.
bad. Some are bad.
Yeah, some are really bad. I'm like, oh, but. Cause, dude, I didn't even know Jamaica was hibiscus. It's like I just
I used to
found
say
out.
Jamaica.
Jamaica, yeah. Can I have a Jamaica, please?
whenever you're trying to explain to your English speaking friends, you're like, oh, this is Jamaica.
This is Jamaica. Dile, me da una Jamaica.
But yeah, look, everybody, yeah.
Yeah, you see, Jamaica.
Yeah,
vibe.
Henchada is fucking good. You never had
No,
henchada?
what
Oh,
is
well,
that?
you don't like horchata, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
make sense. But it's Hennessy with horchata.
Right.
Oh, I bet I'd like that.
Ooh.
Bro. Bro, but it was Vegas and we were watching the Canelo fight and it was like sponsored by
Ooh.
Hennessy.
Yeah.
And so they gave us mad henchada and I forgot that it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it's
So
like,
it's always kicking.
bro, it's 2 p.m. It's hot as fuck in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm drinking henchadas. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck?
I feel like in Vegas they water down your drinks though. One time I drank all day and I
Really?
didn't get drunk.
Not when it's sponsored by Hennessy.
Not when it's sponsored by
Bitch.
Hennessy.
Yeah.
But yeah, horchatas y tacos, no. Oh, well, have you guys tried horchata de Sinaloa?
No.
It's called de cebada.
No.
It's
Oh,
kind de
I've had
cebada,
agua de
like
cebada,
de
yeah,
cebada.
but-
Yeah, well, it's kind of like horchata, but it's more rice and all that.
Oh.
But yeah, it's really good.
Como
a little
arroz
more
con leche.
grainier.
Kind of like arroz con leche, but I don't know how they add
Me
cinnamon.
quiero casar. Wait, do you guys want to get married?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not asking right now.
I do. Yeah, I do.
50-50.
You really?
Yeah, but it's like I wouldn't be scared to be alone.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
like
what I'm scared
I would
of.
be that uncle that just enjoy it. And like, you're like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I love you just letting your traumas just shine bright. You're like, I'm scared to be alone. I don't give a fuck.
No, yeah, I do want to get married with the right person.
But do you see like, do you picture that life, or are you just like, I would like to when it's the time, or are you like, I want to watch the same fucking TV show with the person?
That's what I picture.
That's what you
Yeah,
picture?
like I would picture getting home and just eating with that person, watching TV, and just waking up and yeah, like that. I know. That's gay.
How was it getting married?
It was just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Once
Yeah.
you get divorced.
Which is cool, but it's just like, well, I'm dead.
Did he have like a white dress?
No, we got married in a drive-through in
No
Vegas.
way. That's so
we
cool.
eloped, and like I just like ran off and like did that or whatever.
It was one of those crazy nights.
No, and also
Did you wear white?
No, I wore red. I'm the toxic one. No, but no. Also, it just yeah, that's what it was like. But for my life, I wanted more, and he wanted just like he wanted that forever, and I was like I was like, I want to, like, I hadn't ever done anything with my music. I hadn't toured yet. I haven't anything. So as like the more that I keep going and hungry and I just want more out of life and I want to travel and I want to, it just like, he was just like, I don't want to do any of that. He's like, I don't want to travel. I don't want to go. I just want to go home every day at the same time and eat and go to sleep.
So you think it was like right person, wrong time?
I think, damn, no. I don't think it was the right person. I think it was the right person to be in my life. I think we definitely served a purpose in each other's lives. I think he was better for meeting me and I was better for meeting him. Yeah. And we forever, I'll be grateful and thankful. And I have no real negative feelings anymore at all towards him. Yeah. I just think we served our purpose in each other's life. And one of them was having our son. And at any moment, dude, if I got a call at any moment, it was like, he needs you here. Like I am eternally grateful to that person. So I'm not just like fuck him or nothing, but it's just more like that's it. Like that was it. You know, we graduated from each other. Yeah,
and everything was meant for a reason. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
there's some exes that I'm like fuck that person, but him I'm just like no, it's cool. We good. We vibe. Yeah,
he gave you your baby and iconic.
But like I said, even when we were married, like it was nice. There was nothing. Sometimes guys will be like, "Oh, she's a lesbian because someone fucked it up," and I'm like, I can't even say that. It's not like that's why I'm gay. I'm gay because I'm gay, you know, and because of women. But I'm not gay because a man failed.
It's crazy. Some people think it's a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's so crazy.
Do you get that as much though as like a man though?
What?
Like, because I feel like for women, guys are so machista. They're like, oh, some guy fucked it up. But I don't think women are like, what girl fucked it up? You know what I mean?
No, that's true. It's
that's
for
true.
Women.
Yeah.
Like, oh, some guy fucked it up. Yeah, that's true.
But like for women, it's just like, I don't know. I think women are out here trying to find the fucking guy. Do you feel like dating men and in being in like the queer men dating pool is as bad as women dating men? Like, is there that parallel? Like, what do you...
I think, men are men. So
I'm like, are men trash?
Yeah.
Like,
so
tell
I
us
think
men are trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trash. Like, no, I'm kidding.
Like, I'm trash.
Like, I cheat. No, I'm kidding. I've never cheated.
I'm dead.
Well, I think in the gay community, it's a lot of cheating. It's a lot of like...
That's why in L Word, when I watched L Word, I was so mad because they made one of the big storylines be like, one of them's getting cheated on, the other one this. And I'm like, we already suffer from like that being the case. Like, don't keep normalizing like always someone's gonna cheat. Like, fuck, God forbid there's real love within queer couples. Like, pisses me off.
Like, the gays normalize the open relationship thing, but I think it's just because they can't compromise to one person.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't like that. I don't like that.
Like, drag me.
I don't like that.
But like, the moment I started dressing more masculine, I also became man is trash. But no, I'm kidding. I'm actually not trash.
Arriba la putería.
Fuck, is that what it is?
That's the vibe. Arriba la putería.
It is.
Right?
It's fun.
It's fun. It's like, it's fun.
La putería is fun.
We're all up here being problematic.
The
like,
whole life is fun. It's fun
what
until
the fuck?
it's not.
Right.
Yeah.
But how do you see there being a switch when you're finally like ready to get married, or are you just like...
Yeah.
Or are you like gradually? Are you going to get tired of your own bullshit?
I think I'll get tired, yeah.
Hope you'll get tired of your own
bullshit.
bullshit.
I hope I'll get tired of just meaningless sex. No, I'm kidding.
Like, same.
Meaningless, great, crazy. No,
like, just tired and, you know, it's crazy.
But you were like 50-50 on getting married.
Yeah, like 50-50 on getting married.
So part of you was like,
part of me is like, I don't mind being like the cool uncle every day, you know. But then 50, I'm like, okay, what if, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to stay with the what ifs.
Yeah.
You'd be open to it.
Yeah, I'll be open to it.
So if you meet the right person.
Yeah, the right person and all that.
Do you think you'll know, or do you think you have to work on it with the right person? Or do you think like you from the jump have to know that that's the person?
With my ex, it was love at first sight.
Really?
So I feel like
But it was toxic.
It was toxic.
And I feel like that's usually the case.
Yeah, when it's at love at first sight.
Love at first sight is toxic, and then you realize that's not it.
But now I'm chasing that feeling again. So I think that's why it's not working out with anybody, because I'm chasing that love at first sight feeling that I don't care to work it out with somebody who I didn't get that at first. I'm like, oh, you're not the one because I didn't fall in love with you at first sight.
Yeah.
When in reality, I could work through it with that person and get there. But they fucked me over. It was the love at first sight. It was the love at first sight.
If you were drinking right now, we would take a shot together, because that is
that was deep.
Period. I'm like, exactly.
That's
it's
crazy.
Just like, but then we have to realize that like whoever's fault it is, whatever happened, now we're being that part in somebody else's story.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got fucked over by someone, and now I'm ending up being the fucked up part somewhere else. Mm-hmm. And even though I could still feel hurt by this person, that doesn't excuse me hurting this person. So now I'm like, why am I in this shitty triangle? You know? I'm
self-sabotaging. Like, since they hurt me, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna let anybody else hurt me. But in reality, some people are not trying to, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm just having my guard up. So I think that's self-sabotaging.
The guard up part,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Is that how you are, or how do you?
Right now, because I feel like
I'm healthy.
Yeah, I'm healthy. I feel like I've never been in love.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like I've never found I mean, I know what love is, like, as like, you know, my
like
family love and all, but I've never, like, I feel like I've never fallen in love with the person.
Oh, you're missing out.
And I don't know
so
why.
you've never been hurt then?
Right, I've never been like her. I mean, I have talked to people, etc., and like I do grow like that attached, but not to the point that I'm just like, oh, I'm in love, you know? Like, I don't know what love is.
You think you're holding back?
I think I'm holding back. I don't know what is it, but
it's trauma.
Fear and trauma.
Fear, trauma. I don't know. It's just crazy. Like you said, hopefully one day, like, we're open to it, etc. But yeah, I've never been in love.
When you are, you'll know.
You'll know. I know you'll know. Yeah.
It changes everything for you, like your plans for life.
Right.
But it also, like, from our experience at least, like, that sucks though, because after that you're not left the same.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm not left the same. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, fuck, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah.
My mom says you never love twice the same, like you never love again the same way you loved the first time.
I hate our parents' advice sometimes, because I'm like, my mom will be like, yeah, I never got over that one guy. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, you're not giving me hopeful vibes.
Yes.
You're making me feel like I loved him and then he died. So that's it.
That's it. Yeah. That's how it is. And it's like, okay, so.
So I'm
They
fucked.
give you like, me conformé. Yeah. Yes. It's like, okay.
And they'll be like, well, you don't have to love somebody that much. They're like, it's kind of better for you to not really love them as much as they love you, because then they're just obsessed with you. And I'm like, that sounds trash. I'm like, that sounds like you're just like using someone for your own validation, but you're not being fulfilled. Like, I don't want to live like that. I want to make sure, like, it all needs to, you know?
Yeah.
I still believe in fairy tales. Oh, yes. After I just said I was a hoe and everything.
I know. We just said arriba la putería.
Yeah.
But it's the hoes that get the fairy tales, bitch. Because honestly, like,
it's my turn.
You be trying to be good and you don't get that. Like, it's always someone who, like, I'll tell you, because I've tried to marry a hoe, and it was just like, I didn't care. Like, I tried to overlook all the past, and I had not much of a past, and I'm like, because I could, and then it's like, no, like, yeah, so
it was that bad.
You could be somebody's hoe.
Like, it was hoe.
Love is embarrassing, people.
Love is embarrassing. That's why we should never fall in love.
Mm-hmm. No, but I miss it.
Lilo's actually depressed right now listening to
Really?
I'm such a big lover girl.
Aww.
But I've always been around like obviously, like, my parents, whatever, family, whatever, like, they went through a lot, and then, you know, some people in my family had successful marriages, still are married, all of that, so they just give you a lot of hope. For me, I just always been around a lot of love, so I just have that to give.
I love that.
So, like, that's just a part of my life. So I'm like, on, like, no offense, but I'm hearing everyone else's, like, love stories, and I'm like, oh, that's not what, like, I grew up seeing. Like,
you had a good example.
Yeah, my mom, she went through a lot in, like, past relationships, and she's now in a very happy, successful marriage, as she should. Yeah. And she would tell me a lot. She would be like, yeah, like, you know, there's certain people that I've been with that I would probably miss like the qualities of them, but I just know they're not the one for me. And I know that my husband now is like the one for me and all of that, and they're happy and all of that. So I'm like, okay, well,
You're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cute.
so I just keep that hope.
Hopeless romantic.
People think it's dumb. People are like, that doesn't exist. But I'm like, yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I think if you believe it does, it happens for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you attract what you believe in.
Period.
That's
You
why we
do.
attract hoes. It's like,
I'm dead.
no, yeah, I still do believe.
Love is hard, though.
Yeah,
And it's
so
uncomfortable.
hard. It's uncomfortable.
It's
Yeah.
really uncomfortable. So it's like,
Yeah, it's so much.
It's like you're always naked when you're in love. Like somebody's always seeing inside you, you know? So, and I don't like that.
I
Like, it's like they
see
know
that.
too much about you.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard
Yeah.
to love sometimes.
Really?
Mi tía,
Hola.
my tía feels
¿Es that your
better,
tía?
yes.
Hola,
Tía,
¿cómo
¿cómo
está?
Tía, ¿cómo se siente? No, pues vamos a ir todos al hospital, todos juntos con una botella
Vamos a
de
ir todos
tequila.
juntos.
We're at the hospital drinking tequila.
Sí,
¿verdad?
tequila ahí. No, no, no.
No dijimos eso, que íbamos a ir con tequila. Yo no dije que... Con usted, apoyarla.
Apoyarla, estar
Sí.
allí.
Pero, she's a Leo. Leo.
Oh, she's a Leo.
Yeah, my tía. Que son Leo, yeah.
Oh, Leo's in
yeah.
the house.
And
We're
you're
the
Aries.
best.
I'm the first Aries, or you had Aries
No,
before?
I've had Aries before.
Aries, yeah.
Did you hear of that club in New York that doesn't allow Aries in?
Shut up.
Wait, why?
Oh my God. We're too fire, that's why. Like,
Because they said that there's usually fights by Aries. Which kind of makes sense.
oh my. Yeah,
We're compatible.
we're compatible. Con los Aries? Sí, sí, sí. I mean, we're chill, we're cool.
What's like their
Tia, have a seat.
characteristics?
I want you to relax, please.
Their characteristics?
Yeah,
Of
of
Aries?
Aries.
I'm gonna say we wanted our way for sure.
oh, for
Okay.
And
I
if
have
it,
a lot of Aries.
really, and if it doesn't, girl, you don't want to know.
Oh.
Cause let's put it this: we could be the nicest person, but you don't want to see our bad side.
Oh,
For
yes,
sure.
that's true about Jesus.
Yes, it is, huh? Like you don't
Yeah.
want to see my bad
Once
side.
Jesus gets mad, it's over.
Oh,
It
shit.
is. It's crazy.
Jesus is like, fuck out of here.
But you,
Like-
but you can't tell through like.
Yeah, like see, I look like a little teddy bear, like all sweet, and then press the button, bitch. And, you know, but I don't fight though, bitch, because I'm not a fighter. I'll get my ass beat. Like I don't know how to fight.
I feel that.
But I will bury you in a coffin with words,
Oh, damn.
Period.
which
That's-
hurts the
Period.
most.
That's worst word.
No,
That is
yeah,
what-
y'all Aries got a mouth.
We do have a mouth, and that gets us in trouble. So
Right.
See, but people always say if you have a mouth, you should know how to fight.
that's true. But you cannot have both. So
I'm dead.
you know it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I got a mouth. I feel like I try to control it because I know that, like, when I go there, especially as a Cancer, I better know how to fight because I'm saying some wild shit.
No, Cancer.
But I will say I never cross the line. Like, whenever I get into it with like a friend or like a significant other, I'm not throwing your secrets or your stuff at you. Like, we gonna go surface level as long as we can, because the moment somebody goes below the belt, then it's like, oh, we're never gonna be friends again. Like, if we have a little bit of a dispute and you go below the belt, I'm like, oh, okay, you've been hating me, bitch. This is a big problem.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
right?
Have you guys ever fight like physically?
Like,
In
have
middle
I
school.
fought?
Yeah, like fought. Like
in my
high
life,
school.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
But, yeah. But,
Did you win?
Did you win?
Yeah. But the one I got sucker punched in Pasadena, they fucking punched me in the nose, and it's still crooked to this day. And I had, like, y'all know, I had gotten it done not too long ago. So imagine you get your nose done, you go through all that,
Yeah.
and then they
And then
punch
they
you in the
punch
face, and it's
you.
crooked. So I like snapped it back into like as best as I could, but it's still to this day. The other day I posted a reel and somebody's like, "Is her nose crooked?" I was like, "Yeah, I should go get it fixed." Like, fuck you, bitch.
Oh,
You think I want this shit? Somebody
That's
sucker punched me and
crazy.
ran
Yeah.
out.
Ooh, I would be so mad.
Right after
you-
you got it done?
No, it was like months. It would have been like 6 months, but you know, it's still
Yeah,
like, it's
it takes
not
like a year
like
to
it takes
heal.
forever. So yeah, it just was, yeah. And I felt it immediately. Like, as soon as they
got
did that,
he just got his done too.
It
like
went,
not too long ago.
don't get punched in your nose. As soon as that happened, like, it just went like blood. And it was like, and I just like popped it back into place, and it was just so fucking bad, dude. Like,
Is that a painful surgery?
Yeah, is it a painful surgery?
No, not for me. Just
No.
the anesthesia was really bad. I was like allergic to it or something. I kept throwing it up all night.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like alcohol poisoning. Like
Yeah.
I just kept puking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm never getting anything done.
And they punched me in front of my lawyer.
Did you sue them?
No, because my lawyer found out and was like, she doesn't have shit.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
You can punch her back. He said, I
You
found
can
her.
punch her back.
no, I literally was like, that's so fucked up to this day. And I know that she owns a bakery. I'm showing up to her fucking bakery. Like, bitch.
And we're gonna steal the conchitas.
Right. Stupid. No. But no, yeah, that shit was so bad. Especially because I had nothing, like, honestly, I had nothing. I did not have a fucking issue with the stupid broad. She literally thought I was racist against Mexicans. I'm like, me.
Oh my god.
But it goes back to what I'm saying about how, like, sometimes, like, because I've always been very, like, you know, politically inclined, and like I'll talk about my people and all this shit, and I'm like, chances are that when you're like this, the person who ends up fucking killing you is someone from your own fucking community. Like, it's happened before in the past. So to me, it's like, yes, I'm all for my people and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but I'm not gonna let it ruin my life, because I know that there's been plenty of times when this type of shit happens. That girl, I was not being racist against fucking Mexicans. I asked her if she was Mexican. Was because I was like, bitch, and I was saying something. She's like, you called me a bitch? And I was like, what? Are you I was like, are you, like, I'm trying to explain the fucking vernacular that is happening here, like the bitch, you know? Yeah. And she's not getting it.
I hate when people don't get that.
No, I used to be that person where it's like, you call me a bitch, but then I'm like,
wait, is it an LA thing?
No, but I know what you mean. There's a tone, you know.
Like, yeah,
tone? but there's also like an old chola lady that doesn't get the like bitch, like, you know what I mean? Had we been in West Hollywood, had we been in West Hollywood, and I'm like, bitch, blah blah blah, somebody's gonna get it. But this bitch hears the word bitch and is already mad at whatever the fuck her failure of life is, because clearly she didn't have enough money for me to sue her. Then that's when she want to turn it around. Bro, I was already going through a very bad night. That was the night when my attorney got me and this other person that I told you was down low and was like, so what's going on between y'all? And I was like, we used to have something going on. It was going on for 3.5 years, but now I've recently met somebody and now I'm dealing with somebody else. I'm so sorry. And then the girl just starts bawling her eyes out. And then I was just like, and then that's when the bitch saw the whole thing happen. And then that's why she already kind of had it out, because this girl won't stop fucking crying. I'm like, you had 3.5 years to get in a relationship with me. You didn't want to.
Oh, wow.
And then I got my nose broken.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, a lot happened.
A lot happened. Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry.
Were you medicated after this?
That's crazy.
No. I ended up but the girl took me home and she was just like, all right, well, one last time. And then she was like, I'm glad you got punched. You deserved it. I was like, oh! Not after what just happened too, bitch.
What?
She went there.
No. It was wild.
That is wild.
Broken heart, broken nose.
Broken heart, broken nose.
Excuse me. Somebody fixing this. No, it was crazy. Like, you know, I've gone through some very traumatic situations. Some of them I haven't even shared, because I know sometimes my podcast people be like, bitch, we've heard this story. Like, but I'm like, there's some stories that I could tell you that y'all are gonna be like, we never heard this story. You should not put this on the internet. Traumatic.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Wait, how were you guys in high school?
I was a drinker. Like, I was always drinking.
You were drinking already in high school?
And I was a party guy. Nobody liked me. I had a lot of friends everywhere.
Wait, how are you? Oh, okay, I'm like, you're a party guy, but nobody liked you.
I partied outside my high school. Nobody in my high school kind of liked me.
We were just talking about, like, I would go to, like, college parties. Obviously, don't do this, by the way, if you're in high school. Don't be going out there and doing all that shit. But, yeah, I feel you. Like, I was partying, I was drinking, I was being a rebel. I was just, you know, trying to find my way. And just, I feel like my dad was gone, so my mom was like, my mom was either working or like with one of her boyfriends or something. So like, I just felt like nobody, like, who the fuck cares? Like, I'll just fucking go be wild. What the fuck? But by wild, I just mean like I'm out drinking and stuff. Like, I was the last virgin out of my friend group. Like, I was like very like innocent and like late bloomer. So it made everybody be like, no way. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on with my life.
You're like, but we're just here.
What about you?
I do the same. I mean, I had friends and all that, but I didn't fuck with a lot of people in high school. I feel like they were like, I'm not the Jesus that I was in high school, obviously, but like, I feel like people are shook that I do like social media and like all that. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I didn't go. Did you guys go to prom and all that? I didn't do like, no.
You
I was
didn't?
actually
I
very...
didn't.
No, I didn't either.
Oh my God, we should throw a prom party.
I know, we should throw a prom. I didn't go. I was very involved, but and I had my grades and everything good.
Yeah, me too.
I was in all AP classes since the start, but like people just didn't like me. So I was like, why am I gonna go to prom?
That's crazy.
Aww.
I had my ditching era too.
I had good grades, but I ditched.
Me too.
I ditched just because I felt uncomfortable. Like I don't know. I always felt uncomfortable.
Yours was like a sad story. We were doing it for like fun. You were like going through things. Huh? like
no,
we were, like,
I was being a follower.
Sometimes it would be fun. Sometimes I would literally just go home. Like I would just be at home watching TV. I just rather not be around people. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I got into my whole little juvenile hall era.
Were you rapping in high school?
Like more like junior senior, but not really. Like I feel like I started rapping like once I graduated. That's when I was like, and then I really had to like rip away from my friend groups to really do my music, because I feel like they all were like, haha, you think you're a rapper now? Like they all like,
that was me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I had to like get away from everyone and then do something and then come back like, hey. But they weren't my supporters. Like, don't ever think your friends are gonna be your fucking supporters. They're
right.
not.
And then I don't know, but some advice of in high school, like literally, like, guys, you will never see these people again. No, ever. And it's crazy because y'all will see each other at the fucking mall and like pass right by each other, and it's like, damn, bitch, we will copy each other's tests and we don't even talk anymore. Which is crazy. Like, why don't we talk to people from high school anymore? But we don't need that. But yeah, you will never ever see those people again once you graduate.
Well, especially if you leave town.
People I've ever.
What if you leave town?
Like I talked to now that I went to high school, just two of them. That's it.
Yeah. Only one.
Yeah, so it's like everyone else.
No, I'm in another state, so I won't see them.
You won't ever see them.
Unless they move out here, you know.
Yeah, I don't see that many fucking people. The other day, though,
on social media.
The other day, I was gonna say the other day, I had a girl that in high school. I'm not gonna lie, this is before I knew that I was gay, but I know that I always kind of like se me iban los ojos, you know, like I thought she was attractive, but I didn't like ever actively, like I just didn't know what was going on. But I always thought she was very pretty. And Crystal is my friend, and she also like, I mean, she did make out with her, so I guess.
Oh, she knew her.
But she recently reached out in my DMs and was just like, oh, you live such a cool life. Like, I wish we never, like, I wish we would have been closer in high school. And I'm like,
yes. Oh, I have got that.
I was like, before. She was pretty and she thought that, like, you know,
is she still
life.
pretty or does she get ugly?
I don't know, because I don't know if I'm seeing her as, like, I remember her from high school. So I don't know if I'm, like, giving her some grace.
Yeah.
I would need someone to, like, see her from, like, you know, but I don't know, like, whatever. But she was in I remember, like, when we were in high school, like, she was the prettiest girls there,
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I were a pretty girl in cheerleading in high school. You know, that looks fun.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, I wish I would have, like, been more confident in high school.
Same.
You know? Or, like, had more, like, self. But I think that also comes from our traumas, like our parents, our families, like everything that we go through. That it's like,
you're so right.
Yeah, like sometimes when you talk to those people that did have a lot of self, their family was so supportive and hugs them and kisses them and gives them an allowance, and we're like struggling to have the most bare minimum amount of fucking support. So yeah, we were
like I recently found out not everybody had a job in high school, and I worked like 6.
Really?
Yeah, people like did sports and shit. I was like, I was at like part-time jobs and shit.
Yeah, and then my mom would just like straight up like take the check, and it was like people are like, oh my god, can you believe my mom would make me help out? I'm like, my mom would just collect the check, just sign it over to my mom. She said I was raising my mom. Right? No, because my mom was like, well, you know, I'm on disability, so it was just always this like trying to fucking make ends meet. So I can't blame her. I can't blame my dad. It just is what it is, you know. That's one thing when you finally start healing and like learning about yourself. You're just like, look, it is what it was. There was people that had it worse than me, people that had it better than me. I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with now, and let's just, you know, what can I do for my son? Because now he's the age that I was when I was traumatized. So now I could do something about his trauma, or I could be worried about my own trauma. But it's like, bitch, it's my turn to step up as a mom and help him.
Does it heal you doing stuff that you didn't do with your son?
Yes.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah, absolutely.
I should have a kid.
You're like, I should have a kid.
No, it really does. It really does. Like, and especially like, for example, Lisa, she's my assistant now, but she was kind of like a mom to me. Whenever I would be kicked out of my house, like I would live at her house and shit. And she was just like telling me the other day, like how she's so proud of me and the way I parent, because she's like, you make sure that your child knows, like, whether how busy you are, whatever, it's not about money. Like, you make the time and the effort, and he knows that. There's no way he doesn't know that you will, even for 15 minutes, whatever it is, like, you will make that time. And I'm like, that is all I wanted, because it comes from my trauma. It comes from me knowing, like, you know, like, what I needed as a child, that's what I could give my child, without ignoring that, like, I could also overcorrect and like traumatize him in another way. So I don't want to do too much. So I'm just like, I try to just, I don't know. At the end of the day, we won't know. My child's 14. By the time he's 21 or he has his first wife or something, that's when I'll know, did I do a good job? Because if he's doing some fuck shit, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, like, I failed. So.
But some people, like, some kids also choose their own path regardless of how they were raised, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I've met some people who their parents were excellent and they weren't, you know, they didn't turn out too good. So, yeah, that's why, you know, we all try. At the end of the day, we're just.
Yeah, like, as long as you feel like you tried.
You did a good job. You're not going to be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know,
one thing with Drew is he's always respectful.
Yeah.
Like, any kids that I've ever, like, met or anything and they're respectful, that's one thing with, like, a parent. It's like, oh, you were raised well because you're respectful. I've met kids where it's like they're so disrespectful, and I'm like, I know your parents just be talking crazy,
and especially
and you pick
at
that
14
up. Yeah, and he's a teenage boy, so teenagers, they're gonna be teenagers, but he's always respectful.
And whether a teenager or an adult, because even now, like, you might run into, like, a date. Let's say you're on a date and you, like, intention matters so much. You might say the wrong thing, you might mess up, you might this, you might that, but when you have, like, the right intentions, you'll correct, or you'll apologize, or you'll this, or you'll that. Like, intention with people matters more than, like, fucking anything, you know? There's people that you'll see, there's people that are, like, so good at being fake, and they're just like, they say the right things, and they're like, what do you mean? I said this. And you're like, yeah, but I could see through whatever the fuck that shit was, like, you know. And it's just like, it's so important, especially in LA, dude. Like,
everybody's so good at being fake.
Oh my God. But you can feel it sometimes. Like, you can feel it.
You can feel it. You can smell it.
Yeah, you're just like,
Dude, but there's some people that are really good at hiding it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you know that person, but then, like, everybody sees one side of them, but then you know, like,
them everybody likes somebody, and then you meet them and you're like, oh, why does everybody like them? You know?
Now you're talking my language. I need to eat.
Yeah. That happens to me everywhere I go. Oh, yes, I'm a hater. I hate everybody.
Like,
I think everybody's fake.
No, you're funny because you actually
a lot in LA, especially.
No, yeah, shit. I mean, don't say any names, but you've gone through that recently. Actually,
Trisha.
No shit.
No, have y'all seen that movie? That's like, Trisha, this is for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, she thought I was name dropping. No, I mean, I won't name drop, but we've met a lot. Me and Jesus talk about it all the time.
No, we talk about it all the time. I know. Yeah, but I feel like it's part of experiences. And
have you tried to date anybody in the influencer industry or artist or anything?
Like, dated, you said?
Have you ever tried? Like, have you ever had a little crush and maybe, like, tried?
I've had crushes but never tried.
Same, like, no. I don't think I'll ever date, like, somebody in social media. It's just crazy.
But you've hung out with them? Is there anyone you've hung out with that you thought was going to be cooler than they?
Oh, so many.
So many. So many.
That, like, their personality online and real life is so different.
Doesn't match, yeah.
Is that weird? Do you think that's more because they were raised on the internet?
Yeah. Like, wait, what do you mean?
I don't know, because I feel like younger generation was raised so much on the internet, like, was raised on
Damn, how old are we? Wait, what do you mean by
well, I'm just saying, saying, like, people who were raised, like, okay, you remember the YouTube era when everybody was like, what's up, everybody, we're gonna blah blah blah. So it's like everybody was kind of raised on that, like, presenting and, like, super high energy, like, blah blah blah. So then you, like, see behind that, and it's just like this other, which is totally fine. There's sometimes when you meet somebody and it's like, okay, bet, I understand that that's your persona and I understand who you are here and I'm connecting with you personally. I love that. But then there's some people that I feel like can't differentiate, and it just feels like a little bit of that, a little bit of this, but it's like a tug of war where it's like, what the fuck is happening? Don't laugh so hard, Alyssa, because I know you know. Shut up.
Why? She knows what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, tell us.
I'll just say it.
But you know, it's just so weird.
Yeah.
Que diga nombres, que diga no.
No, because I feel like with artists, it's easier to know that because there's always that alter ego as an artist. But I think a lot of times because, you know, when you influence or when you're in YouTube or whatever, you technically are being yourself. but then there's also another self. So it's like now, for example, someone like me is like you have your artist self, and then you have your other people self, and then you have your regular self, and it's good if it all aligns, if it all makes sense. That's perfect. But there's some people that it all doesn't make fucking sense.
Oh yes,
you're just like, this person's here, you're here, and none of this makes sense.
It's split,
like the accountability, or like like what?
Yeah.
So many of those. I mean, in my experience, so many of those that I'm like, damn, dude, you really upset me. I thought you were gonna be chill, and they weren't.
And they weren't. And it's crazy.
Like
there has to be like a
like who? Let's say it. Has that ever happened to you with like a celebrity?
Celebrity?
Yeah, like.
No, like I feel like I mean, well, wait, what's a celebrity? Like,
como like somebody like big, como like.
Oh, she said regular people to
like
me.
Regular people.
She said my crowd.
Because depending on who you ask, different
like
people. Like I don't fucking know.
vibe.
I don't know that many huge people. Like to me, I'm just like we're all. I don't know. Like,
who's the most famous person you have on your phone?
I don't even fucking know. I don't even think that much.
There's a few people. I feel like.
Yeah.
Barack Obama.
I feel like I feel like I have people on my phone that are like a big deal, but I've never hit them up. I think it was like a more like just being cordial, like
cordial vibe.
Yeah, for sure. But it's like I've never, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I don't know.
Have you ever been disappointed by a celebrity?
Yeah.
When you met them, like you were like super disappointed.
I try not to meet people. Like I try, like I really do not want to fuck up shit. Like I've said, like I'm a big fan of like Drake's music. I never wanted to like meet Drake. Like I took a shot, like when he pulled up and then we just took a shot. That was just like, but I'm not like, ooh hey, like no, I don't want to fucking do none
Drake
of that
does
shit.
Look down to earth though.
Yeah.
Drake, he
looks
cool.
down to
Yeah. Yeah.
No, one person I will say who is like genuinely nice is Tiana Taylor.
Really?
So when I lived back in Sacramento up north, I worked for the Kings, and when her ex-husband her husband at the time, he played for them, she came to the games a lot. She was so nice to everybody. Like she was super nice, super sweet, like all of that. So
but
I would say for her,
she looks really nice.
She's so nice.
Yeah.
She was super nice. She would bring her daughter, and like her daughter would come and like want to like throw the mini balls and everything. Like she is one person I would say in person, she's super nice.
Okay.
Super cool person.
I love that.
I recently met like I'm not gonna say like the artist but they weren't what I expected. Like they were a little mean, and like I loved them since I was little.
Does that break you? Like,
well, I mean, I was like, okay, never meet your heroes.
I will say I will say that that is one of my rules, like with this podcast, like because obviously I started this during COVID because shows were gone, like I didn't know what I was gonna do, and I was just like, okay, cool, my brother got the camera, we do this. And and one rule that I did say is like I want to have people that I genuinely like. For example, I was like, we teetered with the idea, and when we finally do it, it's like, okay, it feels like, okay, bet, like we've established, we're trying to. I don't ever, bro, the day I have someone on my podcast that I absolutely hate and I don't want to bring back, I'm gonna be like, okay, I fucked up. Like I really didn't do the right, because it needs to feel genuine. It needs to feel like the universe is like we connect somehow. I don't want your publicist hitting me up and then I bring you here and then we act fake and then it's fucking corny. Like fuck you and all that shit. Like this is my home. You know what I mean? Like I want to make this feel comfortable, and I also want people to like want to come back. So I want the vibes to be real.
Damn good job with that.
Thank you.
Everyone's been having a blast.
But I want that, you know, if you don't feel
it
comfortable,
gotta be genuine.
It's gotta be genuine.
I've gone on radio shows or podcasts, dude, or like different things where I'm just like, fuck you, dude, I'm never doing this shit again. Or I've signed the paperwork to be a part of something, and then I'll be like, you know what, it doesn't feel good. Like I don't want to do that. But I don't know. I like things. Our life.
I turned down a podcast because I didn't like know the person. So I was like, no, like I don't think like we didn't even follow each other. So I was like, oh, they don't know.
Oh, I
me.
hate that. I hate that when they like invite you and they don't even like.
They don't know you.
Right?
It's like,
Yeah.
Because at this point it's just using, bitch. Because like we don't follow each other. Like,
and I guess it's business.
It's just using.
You know?
I mean,
But
I get it. It's
like,
business.
A podcast is more intimate though. So I'm like, even if it's business, it's like so.
Yeah.
What do we do now?
Yeah, and if it's business, then there should be some money exchanged. But if it's just, you know, if we're vibing and whatever the fuck, like, it's like, to me, I feel like our careers now are so intertwined with like our personal time and our life and whatever. It's like, bro, if I spend 2 hours, 1 hour, whatever with somebody, I want it to be enjoyable. I want this to feel, I want to leave that feeling better. Like, wow, that was a good time. Like, you know, something. If not, trust me, there is a lot of different routes we can fucking go. I don't think people should keep forcing it. Back in the 90s, like I feel like people would like force all these interactions and force interviews and force all this stuff. Nowadays, dude, like if for example, me being a queer woman, like if some Instagram wants to post me or post my music, and I know that the comments are gonna be 90% negative, it's okay. You don't have to post me. Like I don't, I don't want to live somewhere that I'm not welcome.
Yes.
Like, I think that should be the norm.
Yeah. I hate that. Yeah. No, I that happened to me before. Like when when pages will repost my videos. I had to DM them because it was just so negative. I was like, hey, thank you for the love. Like, I get it. You're a big page, but don't post my videos anymore. I don't give you my permission because your followers, they're negative and ugly. And like the comment, they're just, no, I don't want to go through that.
Yeah.
So, and
it's not worth it.
I get it. I probably sound cocky and all that, but no, like it was just like, it was not healthy.
No, that's not cocky. You're a person.
And then the page got mad.
Yeah, they did. They're all, they just went like, they'd be like, K with the little like, but it's like, okay.
But it's also like, who's running that page? Why don't you post your own fucking face?
Right.
Like you know what you were doing though. Yeah. They knew what they were doing.
It's always those memes.
Yeah.
Those meme pages.
The meme pages. Yeah.
Yeah. They want the engagement. They want the interactions. That's all they care about. They don't care who they drag, what they do. But a lot of times that's similar to what like sometimes managers. There's some managers that are pretty shitty, and the only reason that they want to be managers is because they don't have the talent, but they want to be in the industry. They want to be involved, so they just grab onto whoever does have it. So they want to like just lock you down. Like they want to be the owner of your talent. That's the same thing as with a lot of these pages that like they get big. You didn't get big off your face, your personality, yourself. You get big off grabbing everybody else's shit and putting it, and then you get cocky like as if you have some sort of power that you can wield, but it's like you don't know what it's like to use your face to make this. And it's like it's difficult because like we have to deal with the negative and the positive. You get to just be some person that nobody fucking knows, and you get to do whatever the fuck you want. But I don't know.
That's true about managers.
Yeah.
Some
you
of
have to
them,
have managers.
I feel like some of them want to be influencers.
Yeah.
And
so then they like find an influencer, and then
you know what's really weird? That's also, I feel like this is very unhealed people, but there's people who do that within relationships or people. They want to they see how good you are and they like you, but they want to like own you. They want to put you in a jar and they want to be like, see, this is mine. Like they don't really like love you. They don't really support you. They don't want you to be bigger, better, anything. They just want to feel like they have the power to control you and you're theirs and you're their property. And that's very much like that manager thing where it's just like, do you even love me, or do you even care about me, or do you just see something that you value and you want to feel like you have access to?
That's true. Yeah.
Facts.
Because they be putting themselves as +1s for like events. Like I've heard of a lot of managers, and they're out there living like the influencer lifestyle.
All the pictures they all do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the pictures, and you're like,
and it's like, ooh.
You're like, okay, what did you really do though?
What did you really do though?
Speaking of pictures, y'all want to take a pose for the...
Oh yeah,
let's do it.
All right, ready? Ah, mi tía dijo, ya hicieron la pose.
Pose for the camera. All right, so ready?
Pose for the camera. Pose for the camera. Pose for the camera. Pose for the camera.
Yeah, post that shit.
Can I just say that's my favorite part of the podcast?
Oh, the little like...
Pose for the camera. I love that.
I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, somebody said that's their situation now. Baby, if you know that your significant other is only wanting to have access to you or lock you down, but you don't know that they really want you to be your best self, grow, be better, you know what I mean? Then you then need to have that in you to cut it off. And sometimes we're too scared, we're too pussy, who else is going to love me? Or like, I don't want to be alone or whatever. It's like, no. Yeah. Now it's on you. If you're recognizing it and you see it and you see yourself in the mirror, you're like, damn, that bitch was talking about me tonight. You know what you need to do.
Yeah.
But if you stay there 1 more year, 2 more year, 3 more year, 4 more year, and then you sit there and go, why did I wait so much time? That was on you because you knew the person wasn't good. You know? Trust me, we've all been there. Bitch, I'm about to take a shot just thinking about it.
Shot. Hey, what's that phone number up there? Is that your number?
Oh, they can call. No, they can call us for advice. If you guys want to ask us some advice. But tell us something interesting. Give us some tea.
We were so traumatized.
Give us some tea.
Give us some confessions.
No, my brother turns off the number, but right now he can turn it on. But you got to give us some tea. Give us some. We can give you advice.
Yeah, right now they can leave a voicemail.
Oh, voicemail.
A voicemail.
And then we'll call you back.
Yeah. That's crazy though.
No, but some people can't leave toxic relationships, you know, like it's really...
Les gusta.
No, I mean, it's
or like They can't. I know what you're saying.
They really can't.
Some people, les gusta. There are a lot of different reasons. However, for example, if you're there because financially, like, you're comfortable, you're this, you're that, okay, baby, you need to start coming up with an exit strategy. You know what I mean? Like, one thing is you can't because, oh my God, what am I going to do? And financially and the kids. Another thing is, okay, you want to leave and you need to start coming up with what your steps are going to be able to gain independence. You were born alone. You're going to die alone. Trust me, when you die, that person isn't just going to magically like end up where you are. Trust me. A lot of times you need to worry about yourself. And if you got kids, you need to worry about them. And you being in a toxic situation isn't going to make it better for the kids.
Facts.
So, because we all have tios, moms, everybody that is like, oh, I'm staying for the kids. And I've told some of my friends, whenever they're like, oh, well, I'm staying for the kids. I'm like, look, as a person who my parents stayed together as long as they could and then got divorced when I was a teenager, I wish they got divorced when I was little. Because when I was going through my biggest changes is when my family broke apart. I'm like, that shit fucked me up because now I'm going through this change, that change. I'm moving, I'm doing all these things and my family fell apart. Like, dude, it's better to just get to your teens sabiendo, mi papá vive acá, mi mamá vive acá. Mi mamá está contenta con este güey acá, mi papá con esta puta acá. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
No, it's true.
It is true.
You know? I don't know.
Yeah, I have a aunt, though, who told my uncle, I'm not going to leave you. We're going to die miserable. Like, you're not going to be happy, and I'm not going to be happy.
Someone told me that.
Like, she's
Really?
dedicated to just being miserable with him.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, that's commitment.
That is.
I need that. So, no.
I need that.
No, yeah.
I have one that says, pues, por costumbre.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Es como la canción.
Es verdad que la costumbre es más fuerte que el amor, dude.
Dude, and that's
True,
sad because,
true.
you know, I feel like that happens a lot in the Latino culture. They're like, oh, pues, por costumbre estoy aquí. Like, you know? And it's like, that's
sad.
Yeah. You're like,
It's sad. I would never want to stay for that.
Yeah, like, or like settling, like all that. One thing is, yes, work on your marriage, work on your relationship. Okay, you know, you got this, but like I need this. How do we, whatever. Another thing is like you do that enough, and then you're like, okay, maybe we're just not meant to be. Let's go and find our meant to be, because you deserve to be inspired. You deserve to wake up excited and happy and sharing experiences with somebody. You don't need to. It doesn't need to be that hard of a work. If every day you're waking up like, God damn, I'm working on this again. It's like, okay, babe. Take a breather. Take a breather. Have some friends. Enjoy time with your friends. Go out. Do some things, you know. And it's like, if you still trust each other and love each other, then when you come home at night, maybe you're more inspired to be near each other. But if not, learn how to call it quits, man.
Yeah, right? No, it's not all about fighting for it. Sometimes you got to walk away.
Yeah. If you felt like you were fighting for it a little too much?
No, I didn't fight for it enough.
You're like, I didn't fight for it.
I walked away from it. No, I think I could have gone a little bit more, but they were Jehovah's Witness, and that made it really hard.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
I didn't know, because until, like, after I wanted to celebrate birthdays and shit.
And they don't celebrate
and they
birthdays.
don't celebrate it. So we couldn't, and I asked,
sense.
and they're like, oh, I'm Jehovah's Witness. And then, yeah, they never wanted to do anything with me for that reason, too. So I was like, oh, I got to walk away from this.
But that makes sense, though.
Yeah.
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 That's like a core thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
But no. I mean, that's not why we really broke up, though. They were lying to me a lot. Yeah.
Oh, so Jehovah's Witness and lying?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And lying,
okay.
Yeah. They were lying.
What a
So they were choosing. So they were choosing when they were liars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, so we can't have a party, but you're lying to me, bitch.
And I just have trust issues. I wanted to control this person too. You know.
Oh.
I admit it. You know, I was also wrong. I was
Period.
controlling. I wanted to know, like, where they were, what they were doing, all that. But that's because of the trust issues they gave me, though.
Yeah.
So, you know, at the beginning, I wasn't like that. It's until they started lying that I became that
Sometimes
way.
there is, I feel like, and I was talking about this, how, like, this is what I said in one of my last breakups, was like, you have a house, right, with your person, and there's some issues that are going to be a brick off the middle. You know, some random little stuff, there's going to be like, it's going to break a little bit, and you're like, okay, we can fix this, we can patch it up, we can whatever. There's some bricks that are taking out the foundation. There's some problems that were just such a fucking like hit to the foundation that like you can try to patch things up and fucking put a little, you know, caulking in it or whatever, and it's like that shit is never gonna be the same. Like that shit is ready to crumble, and it's so barely there, you know. So it's like you have to choose what your core issues are, that you're like, yo, this is the foundation, and then this is just like, you know, minor. You know, there's little things that you might be willing to deal with, but there's some things that you're like, bro, can't do this.
We're like we can't.
This ain't it, you know. Would sex drive be one for y'all?
Well, they were Jehovah's Witness, so we didn't fuck. So I was able to like control it.
Wait,
So,
what?
yeah.
Control what?
Like my urges.
You had to?
Yeah, cause
For them?
we couldn't.
No, that's huge. What are you talking about?
know.
So you
I
just have to
love
sit
this
there and just like, you
person.
love the person so much, you're just like, okay, well, I guess.
That's how I know it was real, you know, because there was no sex around it. It was just pure love.
Yeah.
It's just pure feelings. Yeah, no, we couldn't have sex because of the religion.
That you guys have to get married?
But
Yeah.
why'd they lie to you?
Oh.
Wait, how would they lie to you about? Sorry, not to
That's
pry.
the thing. So, see, that's the thing. I think that they just made that up. They were having sex with somebody else, probably. Because, like,
Oh.
a mí me decía eso, but then, like,
Sí.
they would
But then
hang
it's like
out
for
with
someone
other
else.
people.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell, bitch, I'm gonna drink for you.
Yeah, drink for me, please. Finish the bottle.
Sorry, I said bitch, but don't punch me in the nose.
No, yeah. They couldn't, yeah.
You've never been in love.
I've never
so you
been in
wasn't
love.
lying. What?
You need to fall in love
I know I
already.
need to fall in love to have experiences
That's it,
like
we're-
you guys.
We're going out.
We're going out,
Finding
guys.
you. Have you guys dated on dating apps?
Yes.
I got blocked on one because they thought I was fake.
Whoa, okay.
They're like, oh.
That's a flex, though.
No, like literally, like
I know.
They're like,
I was
they're like,
on
there's
it.
no way you're possibly here.
Yeah.
I was on it, and like, but me trying to be low key, like, I didn't verify it or anything because I'm a bitch. That's embarrassing, you know. But boom, like blocked in like seconds, and I was like,
You can get on Raya.
on Riot. What's
Mm-hmm.
Riot?
It's for like.
I'll send you an invite
celebrities
right now.
kinda.
Oh,
Let's get
is
you
that
on
for
Riot.
celebrities?
Yeah.
No, that's for the celebrities.
Well, like a
You're
lot of
Raya
people are on
too?
it.
Oh my
I
God.
never got accepted. I'm not a celebrity.
Shut up. Yes, you are. I'll send you an
They
invite.
didn't
I have a bunch of
accept me.
invites
You don't
stacked
want to be a
up.
celebrity. I got
Right.
accepted.
I put
You
her
got
on
there?
Raya.
Did you need like a lot of referrals?
She just put me, and then I got accepted. That was it.
It's a hate crime.
It's a hate.
Oh,
I
you know
didn't
what? It's
accept
because
me.
you only DM me. I would be able to invite you right now through
I
phone
know.
number.
phone
What's your
number.
number?
I'm like,
Okay,
yeah.
we have to give
I'm
each other our
like-
numbers.
But,
No, but
is
yeah.
it worth it? Is there cool people on
Is there
Raya?
cool people?
No.
No?
No.
It's
Not
like
for,
older,
not for
huh?
girls. Not for girls dating girls. No, I feel like for guys there is.
I
feel
heard
like it's
Bad Bunny
dope.
was on there.
He was.
Ah,
And I've seen
really?
like Ruby Rose. I've seen a bunch of different. No, wait, not Ruby.
Wait, which
Richard-
one?
Yeah, the one from L Word, not the one
From the Orange is the New
The
Black.
act-
Yeah,
The actress.
The actor.
yeah.
Everybody
Like,
had
there's
a
been
crush
different
on her.
people.
Everybody had a crush on her.
Everybody had a crush on Ruby Rose.
She was like a
What I
face.
did hate about Raya though was that the only people that I connected with was guys, and I
Ah.
put my shit that I'm queer, and I'm just like, why is this guy here? Like, what the hell? But yeah, there's not that much for like queer women, which sucks. But
No, but you need to fall in love, Jesus.
I did.
Jesus, yeah. I'm gonna put you on Raya. You're gonna fall in love with Bad Bunny.
Enamórenme, amigos. Enamórenme.
The heartbreak will suck, but it's worth it.
It's worth it. I
Right?
wanna.
Doesn't it feel like you like feel?
Yeah, you feel.
Really?
It makes you
I
feel
wanna
human.
feel.
Uh-huh.
Not me
love
wanting to go
that.
through a heartbreak.
Dude, music tastes
It's
better
beautiful.
too.
Really?
It's fucking beautiful, dude. Like it's fucking.
Yeah.
Have
It's
you ever
like being
wrote
in
heartbroken?
color. No, because I just cry the whole time. But I write when I como por ahorita I'm writing
Uh-huh.
my best music because I'm not currently heartbroken.
Uh huh.
I remember what it was like,
Oh,
Yeah.
and I'm so close to it that I like still have it, the feelings, but like I'm not heartbroken.
Yeah.
When
That's
I'm
so
heartbroken, bro, I
cool.
feel like I'm choking. I
It's
feel like the heartbreak
bad.
is right here, and you're just like,
You get skinny when you're heartbroken.
Really? Oh shit!
Or
I need that.
fat.
Just kidding.
or you just eat,
Or
for
you just
whatever.
eat. That's true.
It just depends, huh?
Jello said maybe because you put looking for friends. Jello, stop reading my whole life.
Looking for friends.
Oh.
I did put looking for friends.
Where?
On
the-
Raya.
On Raya? Oh my god.
When I was on what app was I on? The other one?
But we know what looking for
Bum?
friends mean.
No, no.
Right,
not
like
Bumble.
I'm looking for friends.
We're looking for friends.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Friends
I
with
was on what's that
benefits.
other app? That's not Bumble.
Hinge?
Hinge.
Hinge.
I was on Hinge briefly, and then I got hit up by fans like, "Hey, I think there's a fake page of you." I was like,
It's me.
Oh,
I was like, "You." I was embarrassed. I was like,
They're like, no,
Yeah.
it's me. I'm out there.
Mine was Tinder. I got blocked
my
on
pictures,
Tinder.
my pictures were all like me in a bun. I tried to make it as like Claudia as
okay,
possible
yeah.
because I'm like, it's not Snow. This is Claudia, and yeah, it didn't fucking work.
I'm
anyway.
banned from Tinder, and Tinder bans you for life. Like, there's no.
I'm banned
banning
from
you.
Tinder
Uh-huh.
too.
I've never been on Tinder.
Yeah,
Oh, it's boring.
it's where the
so-
hoes are, though.
Does
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have known. That's where my ex was. Oh,
It is more for the host Tinder, I think.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like I've gone, like, the dates I've gone on, like, only like one girl was on Tinder. Other than that, everybody was like Hinge, Bumble. I'm like, okay, we're a little bit more
cool.
Hinge, Bumble. It's like, you know,
Yes.
it's like Cash App and Zelle. Like, you know, you just gotta know.
Bumble's
who you're fucking
cool.
with.
You do meet friends there. I made a friend there.
On
Aw,
Bumble.
I made a friend there.
Yeah. I made a friend on
The
Bumble.
one.
Yeah.
I like that.
The one. Because
That's
nobody ever
crazy.
answers. Like on
never got
apps.
into
Oh, really?
dating
Right.
apps.
Right.
It's
Like, just
You
They're
need to
kinda
go on Christian
boring.
Mingle.
it's ugly.
no.
Oh my god.
It's
There's a Christian Mingle hub.
There is a Christian.
Really?
But I feel like
Dude.
dating apps are like, hey, hi, how are you? Good, you?
Like I might as well
Good.
just keep Instagram and
Right.
TikTok. Like
Were you-
there was a girl that I met on TikTok. And
Oh,
like
really?
we were texting a few times and then we went on a date. She was great until we went on the date. And I was like,
Oh.
What
Wait, what
happened?
did she do
Tell
at the
us.
date?
She catfished you?
no.
Oh.
She was beautiful.
Oh,
like,
okay, okay.
She looked exactly like what she looked like in her pictures. But
Personality.
was great, but she just was in the same situation that like I was in. Well, not me but anyways, she just got out of like a really long relationship and I was like, I'm not doing this. I was like, cause are you dating me just to
Forget or like
yeah.
heal?
When I was like, but then I seen
were a
her
rebound.
on Instagram and like now she has a whole ass girlfriend and I was like,
Girl.
That could have been you.
no, it couldn't have because it was like
That could have been
It
you.
was
You didn't
way-
give it a chance. You were scared.
no, I mean even
Go
after
fuck
the
up her
date, we
relationship right
still
now.
like texted a little bit, but it was
She said,
more
get
like,
in between
Go fuck
them.
up the relationship.
Text her right now. Don't let her girlfriend stop you from finding your wife.
Exactly. Exactly that.
No, I don't even know. I think the girlfriend she has now, she's been like dating.
Oh.
It just kind of seemed like that because it was like it happened like
She went back.
right after.
Oh, it's always
So I
that.
was like-
it's always the people they tell you not to worry about, kind of, right?
Yes.
So I was just
I feel
like,
that.
and I'm very observant, so I'm like, she cool though. We cool.
But we're cool.
We
We're
was like, I see
friends.
you. Okay.
I'm dead.
No, that's crazy.
But
But
we're in a
yeah.
relationship.
They said nuts know the homewrecker. Wait, no.
Why?
All I'm saying is, why would I be the homewrecker?
Oh,
First of all,
okay.
it was her. Second of all, she talked to her before her, so I'm just telling her go get her girl. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
No,
Plus,
I think
we're
she was
joking,
dating.
by
I
the
think
way.
she was like dating her when me and her like
Oh, yeah.
met or
Uh-huh.
whatever.
Oh.
Maybe they were on a little break. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it
Whatever.
was like
But dating is confusing. Like, you know,
Yeah.
she might have been, you know, maybe, I don't know. I know that I've gone out on a date with someone that it was so bad that it made me go back to like something that I didn't think I was ready. Like I wanted, but like, I was just like, God damn, like this is what's out here. This is fucking terrible.
Oh, that's how I feel.
Really?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes me think about going back to my ex.
Yeah, because
when
you're
I
just
talk
like,
to people.
fuck.
Mhm.
Well, not my ex, but like just, I've dated. It's been 2 years of me being single. Like I've dated and then I'll try something new and then I'm like, ooh, never mind. I'm just
You're
gonna
like,
stick
let me
around
just stay here.
what I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I like this better. ¿Qué no dicen como más vale el diablo por conocido que por conocer?
Sí,
Ah,
que-
sí,
ah,
yeah.
esa, sí, sí,
That's
sí.
why our moms stay in the marriages they stay.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
You're like, so
Por
you're just as
costumbre.
bad as our parents.
Yeah. We're just like them.
No, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, Jesus, we're gonna get you in love.
Yeah, we're going out tonight, guys. Ah.
Yes. And Brittany said, don't wait in line, Lilo. Cut the line and go
Look,
be her
here's
number one.
Thing. Here's one thing. Like, you just know. I'm just someone who knows. And I'm like, I ain't going to compete for nobody. I mean, like, I just knew. I was like, you must have been talking to this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there must have been an overlap, which is whatever. But I mean, before her, I was going through a situation like that. So I was like, I'm not doing that again. So I'm like, just you go do you. I mean, like, there was anything else. I was like, I don't have a problem with you. Like, I think you cool, whatever, like, whatever the case. But
If I have to
Right.
compete for somebody, I'm gonna get the ick and like be like, nah, they can have you.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to start like seeing all the things about them and be like, really?
Yeah,
you
like,
know?
I hate that part.
Like,
Yeah.
We're fighting for that.
When you get over somebody and then you see them and it's like, why was I so down bad for you?
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
embarrassing.
It's
It's
Love
so
is embarrassing.
Love is embarrassing.
Sing it, Jesus. It's a song. It's his
Oh,
favorite
have you heard
song.
that song? That's by
It's called Love is Embarrassing.
Yeah, by Olivia Rodrigo. She's
Oh
an
my
icon.
gosh.
You
Love
need to
is
sing it
Love is
for her.
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
Sing it.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. We still need to hear you sing.
Stop. No, only in the church.
Wait, is there a karaoke spot on a Tuesday? We need to find karaoke spots.
Brass Monkey in Koreatown.
Oh my god, we should go.
I've never been there.
We win. It's lit. Dude, I love
It's
karaoke.
very foreign. Like, it's a small hole in the wall, but like it's packed with people who get hammered and then they just get on stage and sing.
Oh, we need to do that.
We
I love
should.
that.
I've performed there so many times.
You're like, we're performed there so many times.
You're like, I'm the headliner.
Yeah.
We're the headliner.
I'm always there singing.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
He's
That's
a headliner.
I'm always there singing. I love that place.
I've been looking for a good what's it called? Karaoke spot. Yeah.
Brass Monkey is the spot.
I told you guys the story about the last time I thought we were gonna go karaoke, and little did I know it was actually just a freaking prostitution house where they were doing cocaine off the bitches' titties. I was like,
a trap house.
well, I went because I went to go do business with this one particular guy. Like it was just like specifically like music. Like this is what it was about.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we're gonna go karaoke. So I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna go karaoke. I'm getting ready. I got my playlist ready, and I go there, and then he's like, yeah, all right, cool. So whatever. The girls come through. I thought they were just bottle girls or whatever. One of them just starts straddling him. He's doing cocaine off her titties. I'm just like, yo, what the hell? And then there's no karaoke. No mics was brought out. No lyrics. No songs. Like nothing. I was like.
Oh my god!
And you know, it's awkward. So I'm still trying to like look at him and act like this isn't going on because that's my trauma response. Is just pretending like whatever's happening isn't happening. So I'm just like, and then after a while, I was just like, I gotta go.
Like, why did he say karaoke? He
Right,
couldn't just say like the club or something. Like,
yeah, just
why
say
That's what they
karaoke?
call it. I think it's like up
Right.
front.
Oh,
like a code
yeah.
word?
Yeah.
Oh.
So like
That's
they
true.
knew, but I didn't fucking know.
He was like,
should've
let's go to
fucking
karaoke.
known.
They're like,
I think he thought I knew.
Yata.
I think when I agreed, he thought I knew what they know.
you literally thought
Yeah, I was kind of
karaoke.
saying like, let's go to karaoke.
Yeah.
Like that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he thought when I said yes, he was like, oh, this bitch is down. She knows what's up. But I didn't know.
But we didn't know.
Down.
Like, I thought we were gonna be singing.
Right. I was,
That's
I was
crazy.
probably practicing my vocals in the car. I was like,
No way, she was so ready.
Wait, can you sing?
Yes.
Because rapping
Sing,
and
yeah,
sing, yes, you
sing.
can.
Yes,
no.
Sing for us.
You have that face that you can sing.
But
I don't know, but I just know when somebody
Yeah,
can
she
sing.
has that
Straight
face.
Michoacan
You have
face?
that face.
No.
Yeah.
She can sing.
You can.
You
You,
could-
you
yes.
also have that.
You also have that
Yeah,
face.
you
I
could
was
tell.
raised in the church choir. So
Sing for us. What song?
What
oh yes,
song?
we all get
Why don't we
selective.
go to? I mean, we have the fucking studio with the karaoke.
I
stuff.
know.
we
We
can
should
do
do it in
karaoke
the
at the
studio.
We can do karaoke at the studio.
I would just never do karaoke. You know, you mentioned Javaya. I would never do karaoke with Javaya.
Yeah, Javaya's
Why?
wild.
She's
She
too
starts
good.
singing, and you're just
Oh,
like,
she keeps me.
I hate people who take it serious like that.
no, she can just sing, dude.
No, that's just
Yeah.
like.
Oh, that's
she's
just her
so
not
good.
trying.
She's
Yeah.
She's like,
yeah, she is
She was
really
like
good.
opera trained, so
Oh,
it's like for
okay.
her, like humming is like.
But like that's
She
her
starts
having
hitting whistle
fun.
notes.
Dude,
Like
me
her
and
karaoke having fun is like damn.
Yeah.
Bitch, like,
But it's good because she feels it though. It's not like
Yeah.
she's being
like it's just in
weird.
her.
No, yeah.
She's getting lit as fuck just
Yeah.
singing because
Yeah.
she's vibing. It just happens to
That's
be a
kind of
bird.
how Jesus is. Like
Really?
he can sing. Like yeah, like even in
Let's
karaoke,
go.
we
he's
gonna
getting
sing
in
some
it.
church songs.
Some church songs.
Wait, what's your go-to karaoke song? What are y'all's go-to?
I Like It by Sammy.
I like it by Sammy.
That's very like fun. I don't.
Okay.
I like
don't
an
tell me-
Adele one, like an Adele.
See,
song.
that's
oh,
how
yeah,
you know.
that's
she
how
can
you know,
sing.
like,
that's how you know.
Anyone who's
yes.
picking Adele is
right,
like
because I would
okay.
never, even as a joke,
Yeah, like
I would never. Pick
I don't know.
an
It's just
Adele
like
song.
the passion she puts in her music. It's like.
What's
you
this,
know.
Zito?
Oh, it's a voicemail.
Oh, let's hear
Somebody
it.
needs advice. I don't know.
Oh.
But I put the thing so you can see how long it is.
Oh,
Oh.
you're warning us. You're like, this is what it is.
Well,
Oh,
just
you
a
need
minute and a
headphones.
half, but-
Wait, so he can hear it too.
Oh,
Where's
it's
the,
fine,
Where's
it's
the over
fine.
here? Well, wait. You gotta give us advice too, though.
Okay, where are?
It's about
But
something
we'll
about
think.
marriage. This person's been in a relationship for 7 years, and I
Oh.
think she wants to get married. But
And then after this,
Yeah.
Right here.
Snow the product will be singing, not rapping, live on her podcast.
wait, let me make sure it works.
Hi.
Yeah, y'all heard that right?
Can
Oh,
you hear
she
it or
did
no?
call.
You said, oh, she did call.
I love that.
Oh, she did call. All right.
true.
All right, what happened?
Hi. So first off, I want to say I love you so much. So I need advice. So I've been with this person almost 7 years. We'll be seven years on July 15th. And so he, for so long, would say, I don't want to get married. You know, like, I don't want to get married, okay? And he was just very, like, I like very he's not very I don't know how to say it in English, but no es detallisto. And I am. I've always been that person to give him stuff, to just kind of, you know, and we both have different love language, but I feel like sometimes we both have to compromise each other to, okay, he's not like this, okay, she's like this, or okay, she's not like this. You know what I'm saying? Or I know he's not like this, but hey, I know you have to compromise with me and kind of somewhat do it sometimes, you know? Or maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe you can help me with that too. But recently we went to this wedding and, you know, it was nice. Suddenly he wants this big wedding. And now I don't. Now I'm more like, I don't want a wedding. I just don't want to get married. And it's not because you're not the one. Well, I just have to go in depth with this conversation. But for now, it's like, I don't want the wedding. And he does. He's so like, I want the wedding and da-da-da. And I'm like, I don't want the wedding. What do I do?
Let's call her.
Oh my God.
I want to talk to her. Because there's some questions. Like, she doesn't want the wedding at all. And what made him switch?
Right.
Well, like, why is he not detallista?
Right.
Yeah. But he's not detallista. He just wants the big wedding.
The big wedding.
And who's paying for it?
Right.
Maybe he's cheating. When they switch, they're cheating. Like, when they start being nice to you.
Yes.
Really?
That
means they're like compensating for their bad behavior.
Yeah, or they feel so guilty. They're like, let me give her what she wanted. Well, I know. We're just assuming, amiga. No te creas.
Leave
But
him.
also,
or maybe she doesn't want it no more.
we just give the most toxic advice. You're lesbian. You're like, leave him.
Have you tried somebody else?
Cheat on him.
Well, hey, babe, have you tried somebody else?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh my God. We called you to give you bad advice. No, I'm just joking.
Oh my God, I'm so excited you called me.
She made this story up. She just wanted to hear that.
She's like, actually, no, we do have a couple questions. Okay, what made your boyfriend or fiance now out of nowhere want a big wedding? Like, is it like an ego thing? Like, what is it?
I honestly don't know. So at the beginning of our relationship, it was nothing but lies, and I didn't know until somebody confronted me. So then I didn't trust him. So let's go back to like 2 years later. I don't know where we just started talking about marriage and stuff, but then he's like, I don't want to get married. And I'm like, oh, like it was just kind of like that. And then I'm like, okay. We revisited 4 years later, and I don't know where he's like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to get married just for papers. So they kind of bombarded me that comment, like, oh, just for papers. I'm like, okay. And then, I don't know, like, I guess his sister had a wedding. And then that day he goes like, oh, I want a big wedding. I want to get married with you. And I was like, what the heck?
That's crazy. Wait, papers for you or for him?
For him.
Oh, well, that's why. He's trying to get her excited about the wedding because he wants the papers.
Ay, no te creas.
Yeah. No,
so
I mean,
he's like, let's throw a big party. I'm so in love with you.
Okay, to not just shit on your relationship, I also want to know, why don't you want to, like, do you think you've also been growing as a person that maybe now you're a little bit like waking up to like maybe you don't want that? Because if you said the beginning of the relationship was lies, and then he didn't want to get married, and now he wants to get married, like something in you must have shifted that is making him try to pull you back. Yeah. Because you must be waking up and like realizing you deserve better, right?
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
Yes, you're actually on it. I have recently grown on myself. Actually, I think I've done it for about 3 years now. And
she said, actually, I've been healed.
And I think I just did not want to be in a position anymore to like be so in my head, so being like, oh, what is he doing? Constantly being like, oh, is he lying to me? Is he telling me the truth? Is he, you know? So I slowly kind of stopped doing what I would do, you know, like hug him or like, you know, things like that. And I'm just, you know, and I started just focusing on myself, going to the gym more, going with my friends, you know, and like growing with my kids. And I'm just like, and him, I just never gave him that attention anymore. I'm just like, well, you know what? Just do you. I don't text you anymore. He texts me, and I'm like, oh, okay, hi.
So that's what it is,
like
girl.
You're over him.
Yeah, you're over him. You need to just do your motherfucking thing. But here's the thing. You don't want to be like in, one foot out. If you know what it is, keep working on yourself. Keep doing your thing. Keep worrying about you. And just like gradually, like not even that gradually, like I mean honestly, you know what the fuck you're trying to do, but do not let him sucker you into oh, now he wants the wedding, now he wants no, because guess what's gonna happen after you get married? Guess what's gonna happen after you sign the papers and you're locked down?
Divorce.
Yep.
And it's expensive, girl. Yeah. Is it?
Yep.
And
it is.
I know.
I'm pretty sure
it's expensive.
Dude, and then
but here's the thing, though. He has also been growing.
Oh, okay.
I was.
So it's not just it's just not a one thing.
No,
the thing is that we've both mutually kind of had to grow as a person. And even if we were still together, it was kind of like very toxic at the beginning. So we both have grown into it. We're not the same people who we were. Like, if we would argue, it would be screaming, throwing things and stuff like that. But now it's more like, hey, like, let's sit down and I need to talk to you. And now
girl,
it's
then
more
get married. What the fuck are you calling us for? The hell?
Well...
But it's a lot though. It's because it bombarded me because I'm like, well, for so long I've always was like, you don't want to marry me, so I'm like, okay, then it's not serious. You're not. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in because.
All right, answer right now. 1 second.
You know?
1 second answer. Do you want to get married?
I do.
So then marry him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seems like you
that's
know what
it.
you want.
You got what you wanted.
Like
Now, I will tell you that a lot of times we think we know what we want, and when we finally get it, we realize we don't. But that's on you, girl. If you want to get married, get married.
Yeah. Have more kids with him.
Okay.
No,
Oh, no, I don't want
no, don't.
No, but definitely follow your heart. Follow your heart and...
Oh, no. It's because sometimes the heart is stupid.
The heart is stupid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The heart is stupid.
And also, a lot of times I will say that women give their significant other a lot of credit. Like, they do all this shitty shit, and it's like, oh my God, he grew too. Like, oh, Lord.
Wait,
so,
have you met somebody?
Me?
no, has she met
her?
somebody?
Oh, yeah. Have you met anybody?
Oh,
like,
me?
Yeah. Has there been any interest?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think everybody, like, guys come and they're like, oh, can I have your number? But it's like, you are not the person I want. Like, it's not you. I'm literally looking for the person I'm with.
So if that's the person
like,
you want and he
get
wants
it
to get married, what do you mean? He sounds like he got it together. What's the problem?
Yeah.
Why are you looking for more problems?
No, I don't think it's looking for more problems. I literally think it's more of like, it bombarded me. So I'm like, okay, like, what do I do then? Like, what? Like, can we revisit this? I haven't even talked to him about it. So I'm just like shooken about it. So I'm like, like, I don't know if I would want to get married with you. Like, just because.
Okay,
Girl?
well, we have him here on the line, so no, I'm just kidding.
Lucky for you.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't know. I think you are, going through a lot personally with this whole decision. You wanted something, you finally got it, and I think sometimes that seems a little scary for you because now it just really is pull the trigger on it. So pray about it, think about it, and I don't really know, girl, but you got the guy you wanted. Like you said, that's the guy you want. He wants to get married. What the fuck is the problem? Do it or don't.
Yeah.
Nada te tiene contenta.
Yeah, maybe you're the problem.
Maybe you're the problem.
Maybe you're hard to please.
Let's talk to him. He needs all right.
Let's talk to him. Let's hear his side now. I just like
we're the worst.
We are but we love you, friend. We love you.
Yeah. Sorry, friend. We hope that you whatever you choose, do your thing.
Yes.
But remember, if you guys are growing, then just keep growing. Like keep going through whatever until you're sure. Because I will say, as someone who has gotten a divorce, it took years. It was fucking terrible. And once you sign that paperwork, Jesus Christ, it just, you're involving the United States government. And if I can say anything about the United States government, it's not doing the best it can. So, love is love. Figure it out. I hope you pray on it. And that's about it. Have a good night.
Yes.
Thank you. You too. Thank you guys so much.
For sure. Good night.
Y si te casas, nos invitas.
I mean, no.
Ya está, pues. I'll send you guys the invite and everything.
Se banda.
Not me, because it's toxic. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I just lost a fan right there.
See, that's why I.
Like she got the guy she
Honest,
wanted.
like, from what I was hearing, it just seemed like she wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Of like.
If you're not sure, don't do it.
Yeah, if you're not sure, don't do it.
Somebody said, Snow, would you do long distance? No.
Oh, hell no.
Long distance.
I don't even do short
Somebody said,
distance.
Snow, you could have done it better. You could have said it better. What? I'm confused by the whole situation.
Yeah, guys.
Like, you want the guy, but the guy finally wants you, but you don't want him, but actually you do, but people hit on you, but you don't want him, but like you improved on yourself, but he did too. So it sounds perfect. You deserve
That's
each
such a girl
other.
thing, though.
Like
us girls, like we just that's in our heads.
I was gonna say
we do
that.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
she's just not sure.
She's just not sure.
She has to figure it out.
So I think me saying pray on it is like, yeah, like just ask for some clarity. That's what you want. Other than that, I don't really know what, you know.
I know God can help you.
Love is embarrassing.
Right. Again, yes.
That's
The
your
name of
quote.
the episode.
Love is embarrassing.
Love is embarrassing. That's the name of the episode.
Because it is true. Because I mean, it's all fun and games while it's a relationship, and oh my God, you're flirting and little girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. But you're talking about marriage, and you're talking about kids, and you're talking about life. So it's like you're having the same energy that you would have with a middle school, high school relationship with a marriage that involves children and legalities and like a wedding, which might cost what, thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my God, that's
you're
true.
throwing
That's
a
so
bunch
true.
of money at something to try to make you feel better about, like, no, at the end of the day, a wedding is about whatever the marriage is going to end up being.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not even about the party and having a big wedding. He went to his sister's wedding and now he wants to outdo his sister. Like, for all you know, that's how petty it is. And you're here thinking like he turned a new leaf and he wants to get married, but he wants to beat his sister. You don't know. So to me, I'm like, dude, there's too many things.
We should have asked her sign.
Should have blamed it on the Zodiac.
We should have blamed it on the Zodiac.
She's a Cancer. Sign up.
Fuck you. I hate how Leos and Cancers got beef.
No, I love Cancers. I love that they play victims and that they're so. Now I'm
I love Leos. I love that they could be so upfront and raw about everything, and everybody has a bad Leo ex.
Oh,
Look at my tia. Look at my tia.
Look
She
at
just
her.
popped out. She said,
What's the sign that like you don't get along with? That you're just like
Geminis.
Gem.
I'm lying. My nephew's a Gemini and I love him, but I have to love him.
Yeah.
Geminis, I
Yeah.
think I've just met some Geminis that I'm like,
Yeah, I fell out with the Gemini.
they're so passive aggressive.
And I went to high school with her, and I was like,
because they were
Yeah.
two-faced.
two-faced and just like you trying to be like you like her mouth is just like reckless, but then she's so sweet about it, and then it's just like you're very condescending. Like
yeah,
I just
condescending. That's the word.
yeah, Geminis
couldn't
are
do it.
condescending. I could say Geminis are probably
Condescending,
condescending.
yeah.
for sure.
but then like you're just like, yeah, I'm sorry I said that and this and that, but then you're doing the same thing again. I'm just like, I can't do it.
Exactly.
Somebody said probably an Aries. You're wrong.
Don't they Libras? They're liars. They lie about anything.
I feel
too.
like a Capricorn.
Oh no, my mom's a Capricorn.
My
Really?
sister's like,
They're hard workers.
They're hard worker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Capricorn rising. That's probably the only reason I'm not lazy. Other than that, if it was up to me, I would just lay in a puddle.
you do come off as a Capricorn.
You do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like very reserved.
That's the only thing that saves me is that. Because as a Cancer, oh, that's a mess. And then the Gemini moon also. But, you know, Capricorn rising.
That's some hard ass big threes.
Yeah.
What's your moon, Jesus?
Dude, I think it's. I have to
You
check.
need to check,
I need to
okay,
check, yeah. I checked on Snapchat. You know how that's how you see
Yeah.
it on
I'm
Snapchat,
dead.
but I'm like,
Yeah, on Snapchat you can check.
What's your big three?
I'm a Leo, Libra. I just talk shit about Libras.
You're like, I'm a Leo, Libra, Gemini, Cancer.
Yeah, no, so my moon is
I need to
Libra.
check now. Hold on.
And then I'm a double Leo, and then my moon is Libra.
I'm a double Taurus.
You're a
and
double
my
Taurus.
Rising is Scorpio.
She's a freak. Oh no, if your moon is a Scorpio, you're a freak.
No, my moon's a Taurus. I'm a
Oh,
double
okay.
Taurus. So I'm very
Scorpios are cool.
yeah.
They're like dark, feminine.
I'm a moon in Leo,
Okay. Oh,
rising in Leo.
you do give rising Leo. Yeah, see.
Damn.
He's a triple Leo almost.
Moon in Leo, rising in Leo, Mercury and Aries.
Okay, that's too many planets. yeah.
Okay, that's too much. Okay.
It's like-
Like Pluto. We're like, all right, hold on. We are with you till Mars.
That's weird how we're like different in like in planets.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, huh?
That is crazy.
I mean, wait, who said? Joe said that's why he was lying. Who was lying?
Who was lying?
That's why he was lying. Who?
Oh, me. I think they mean me. Because I said that I'm a Libra and Libras lie.
Oh.
I'm dead. Your moon sign is your emotions.
That's
John.
why, like, you show your emotions to your significant other. So if you're a
That's what it
Scorpio, you're
is.
like a freak.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So Snow nos va a cantar.
And on that note.
And on that note, now live from the podcast.
I'm dead. We just had another podcast where we did the whole thing in autotune, huh? We were just fucking.
How?
My brother,
like
it was
this,
all auto-tune, so then he would just put on like random
Like
things,
little
and then we
noises?
would fucking just be singing. It was so stupid because we got so drunk. So by the end, I don't even know what the fuck I was
my
singing.
God.
I was singing about her aunt, huh? Because she had 5 babies with the same dad. Marty got 5 kids with the same baby daddy. I was like, oh, Marty got that
Period.
bomb.
You was freestyling at that point.
I was like, Marty got
Wait,
that
can you
bomb.
freestyle?
No.
Do it.
No,
Do
that's
it.
why it's funny that I was blacked out because I'm like, I can't freestyle worth of shit. Like my go-to is be funny because it's like I'm gonna suck at freestyling, so I just gotta say some jokes.
That's great. How do you guys write songs? Like y'all sit down and just like boom, 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 boom. Oh my god.
That's how I write, yeah. Just hear a melody.
Do
and
you
then
have
go
to
off
be
of that.
in a room or like in the mountains in the
No, it depends. I mean, there's times when if you really feel it, you can be anywhere. But there's times
Yeah.
too when you could have like a nice, inspiring little. I like to instead of paying for like an expensive ass studio, because I record myself with my laptop, so
Yeah.
I could get a nice hotel with a nice view, and now I'm inspired.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna spend $1,000 on a fucking on a what's it called, on a studio, or $1,000 on a nice ass Airbnb and vibe,
Yeah. Period.
off the coast of fucking Puerto Rico, why not?
Damn, that's the life.
Look at this stupidity.
My brother Capricorn rising. She knows what she wants. she knows what she wants. Cause she's Marty.
I was like,
Why was I so gone though?
we're gonna listen back to that freestyle.
Were you drunk as fuck?
I was drunk as fuck. Look at my blackout face.
I
That is my blackout. When you see this face,
It's over.
I've been gone for 2 hours. The fucking goggles, my face just looking up
Look
down.
at her. Yeah, we're lit. That's Javaya. So, how much is her name?
Javaya over
Javaya.
here. Lilo right here. Barely even
Lilo.
recognize her. What the hell were you doing, Lilo?
Taking the rest of my shot.
Dude,
I'm
yeah, but
dead.
she's so talented. She sang for Disney, huh?
Oh, you told me.
sang for
Yeah,
hell
she sings
of
for
a
this.
For a lot,
So
yeah.
much. Oh my
Dude, me and her
gosh.
cousin worked at Target together. That's how I knew her.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh,
No,
you
yeah.
would love her. They have to meet.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm just going to start throwing some like random little pool parties here at the ranch. And it's just going to be the random intersection of like people.
Like people.
From like, yeah, Pepe Aguilar is on a floaty. Fucking, you're weird. Everybody's like, what's happening?
What's your favorite Pepe
That's what
Aguilar
I
song?
want, dude. Por mujeres como tú, obviously. Like, fucking, no, I've really actually cried.
What
With that
song?
one?
So lesbian for that. I'm so lesbian. Ay, hombres como yo is crazy to sing as a
Yeah.
The Por Mujeres Como Tú one. That one
That
always
was the one
hit.
about his wife when you were
woman.
like,
She was
"You're
here.
the-"
That's why I was tripping off of it because I'm like, you're the girl about the Por Mujeres Como Tú. Like, you're the Por Mujeres Como Tú. She's like, I am.
He
I was
dedicated
like,
to his
that's
wife?
fucking fire.
She was here. This
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's iconic.
Like, she was like how they had broken it
Yeah.
off, and then he fucking got all drunk because she started living her life, and she was like, he didn't let me go after that. I was like, period, fucking period. That's what you gotta do. Move on, be better, and motherfuckers will just come back like, please don't.
Have you heard Prometiste? That one's so sad.
De él?
Why are you
Uh-huh.
trying to get sad again?
No, well, because I was thinking about the music. It's a sad song, though.
Wait, did you answer my question
What
about
was
the?
it?
Okay, so because we were talking about like you with influencing and like your personality, and then your music. Do you see it ever being like? Do you see your music either becoming a little bit more sarcastic and like silly, or do you think your content will just go towards where your music is? Like, what do you?
No, I actually see my music getting like more serious. And
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's where I want to go with it. You know,
I
like
love that.
I want to just. I feel like I have a lot of issues. I feel like I have a lot of things going on. Yeah, I kind of want to leave that all in the past. Like
okay,
the
so being
so I'm
silly
like
and stuff,
easing into it, and not really easing into it. I'm kind of doing it full time now.
Just straight up,
just straight up music. But yeah, I feel like I've outgrown what I was doing too. You know,
I feel that.
Like, okay, and the thing about comedy is people like, I don't know if you feel this way, Jesus, but people start taking you as a joke. Like whatever you say is a joke.
Yeah.
Like you can sit in front of a camera and say you're about to die because you're like ill, and they'll think, haha, you're so funny.
Yeah.
And I did not like that. I
Yeah.
hated that. I was like, no,
yeah,
I'm a human. You know?
Yeah.
And if I'm making you laugh, it's probably because I'm sad inside. You know, they say that about comedians.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I've outgrown that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. No, that is true. How they say like you'll be your hands like, yeah, I've seen the meme where it's like the hands reaching out the water and somebody just high fives
yeah.
it, and you're just like and you're like, fuck, I'm dying here. But yeah, it is true.
It's so true.
Like we mask a lot of our trauma through comedy, which is, you know, it's funny and people love to share it, but you know, yeah, if you feel like that's where your journey is, and that's fucking awesome, and it's very brave of you because you're taking something that you know will work, and you're like, I'm shifting completely, and like it will or it won't, but this is where my heart is.
That's what I tell Jesus.
That's awesome.
I'm always like, dude, I completely left something that was working 1,000%. Like it was so good for me. It was great opportunities, but my heart's not there, and I'm taking a jump like this. Like I don't know what's gonna happen. For all I know, y'all see me in the streets. No,
but that's awesome, and it's and the journey in itself is very inspiring, because taking that leap of faith, it's very hard to do, and it's, you know, it's
and it's so hard to pivot. The people, like right now, everybody's hating on me. Like I haven't read comments in 2 months.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Everybody like just hates and hates and hates, and like, okay.
We'll just keep on. I mean, but also you could do personality content that isn't so joke based. It's just more, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, good luck to you with everything. And I think that it will go good. It's just like you said about him. He had to go through the hate and then finally get to the other side. That's the same thing with you.
Yeah.
And the same thing with like me. There's things about my stuff that I'm just like, damn, like I want to change. But we're always scared. And people are scared to admit that they're scared. But it's so human. So that's the most relatable thing, is you're scared. I'm scared. I was telling you, I'm scared of stage, and I've spent my life on stage, and I'm fucking scared of it.
That's crazy.
Fucking weird.
That is so crazy.
And I keep on going. My mom, she's such a fucking shit talker. And she's like, oh no, pues decidiste en la carrera que no es para ti porque como tienes miedo. And I'm just like, okay, because I have to. Like I have, like I love it. I love the connection with the fans, but like, standing up to those first couple seconds, I've always been scared.
And a lot of artists are scared. Like a lot of big artists have said they're scared of it.
It's a lot of times too, it's my attention deficit. Like I could be looking at a crowd of 1,000 people, but the one random sore thumb that sticks out, I'm like, now I forget my lyrics because I'm staring at this fucking guy, and he doesn't realize that he's making that happen. So I think sometimes that's why I drink, is like, it all just becomes blurry. It's fun. It's whatever. And I leave my soul out there, as opposed to just being so like staring at everything, hearing the sound, doing this. Like I'm over analyzing everything. Just want it to be a vibe, a feeling, an emotion, you know?
Dude, like, I imagine all those eyes on you.
Yeah.
Sober.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
You're just triggering a bad nightmare tonight. I'm like, all the eyes sober.
Dude, that's so crazy. We're excited for when you start your tour.
Fuck. What is that? August?
August, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, before that, what is it? March 31st, I'm going to Florida for Girls in Wonderland, which is a bunch of
June, you're doing
lesbians.
some festivals.
June, yeah, it's cool. But also from now till then, I'm just gonna keep on dropping music.
Period.
That's another thing that people in the music industry like they don't think you should drop so much music. And to me, I'm like, I want to though. Yeah. Like I want to drop music. Like I have a lot of different type of music that I just want to put out and like let the universe feel it and like have people like relate or not or hate it or whatever, but I just want to put it out, as opposed to just have this huge hard drive of just things just accumulating. It's like, for what? That was my life, you know?
Isn't that the point though, to drop music?
Yeah.
Like, just drop it.
Yeah. So that's
like
what
some artists take long breaks. It's like, no, put out music.
Put out music. We need you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome. That's what I want. Wait, somebody said tour starts in June, Snow. No, I mean, there's some dates on there, but like tour as in I hop on the bus and I don't come home for a few months.
It's August.
Is August.
Oh my God, that's exciting. We better be in
sing
the
us
tour.
something. Look, they said.
Yes, Jesus.
Only if No sings with me.
What the hell? What are we singing? I'm dead. Maybe if we go to the studio for like karaoke or something. I know, right? We've been on for like ever. Yeah. 3 hours?
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh, shout out for watching, guys. I feel like that's iconic.
I know.
What the hell?
That's dope. The trio we didn't know we needed. Right now, imagine when we're all lit. Because we're coming back when Jesus feels better about drinking.
Yes. Oh my god, I cannot. Do we have to come back and do it? And we'll drink, take shots, and it'll be more lit.
Oh, yes, absolutely. All I did was eat mad chips with cheese. I took that moment when she was calling us for me.
Yeah, and eating the...
It was so good.
I'm on a diet. I was munching on sandia, carrots.
I know, so much healthier. I saw you guys with the carrots and the ranch, and I'm like, chips. I need to do better. No, but I really enjoyed this, honestly. Like, yes. I feel like we need to do it again, if you guys want to. But like, I liked it. I like how we all just like, you know.
Yes.
The vibes was fucking lit. And that was a surprise.
I know. Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to be part of this. I'm all like aquí colado.
No, but that's good. I feel like it's really fucking dope. And the only reason that I do want to get off live is because I do want to vibe with them for a second, like talk and like, you know what I mean? So it's like, we're going to shut off the cameras. We're going to talk. I'll let you guys know about a day ones or not. But at the end of the day, I appreciate you guys so much for watching the fucking podcast. Thank you so much, Jesus Nalgas. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for fucking pulling up. I appreciate the fuck out of all you guys. And again, I'm going to get them drunk. So I'm the bad influence. I love y'all. Anything else, I'll let you guys say the last words. But for me, while you guys say your last words, I'm going to take a little mini shot in y'all's honor. Thank you so much. We out.
That's all, Jesus.
Yes, thank you for having me, Snow. I appreciate it. You're, guys, hella dope. I love her. And it was fun. I promise you, si me invito otra vez.
Estás invitado.
Where it's gonna be more lit with shots y todo y
absolutely.
I hope you guys had fun. Ahí les chismeando vibes and all that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yes, and whoever joined, los quiero mucho. Thank you.
Esa niña no se aguanta. Quiere todo porque el pussy sabe a Fanta. Si la dejas por pendejo se te casa. Dale todo, 2 de lengua y una horchata. Si te alcanza. I'm the shit, huh? Are you catching what I'm throwing for a pickup? Same bitch I always was, now I'm just richer. I'm about to shake it up, bitch, check the Richter. This a sticker. You say some things your numbers don't say. I got some kids with toys that don't play. Kilo de azúcar pa' mi cornflakes. I don't need roses, pour me rosé. No soy santa, baby, yo soy vale madre, faca chancla. Lo que yo sí tengo mucho a ti te falta. Y si quieres yo te enseño con el rampa pa pam, rampa pa pam pam. No soy santa, baby, yo soy vale madre, faca chancla. Lo que yo sí tengo mucho a ti te falta. Y si quieres yo te enseño con el rampa pa pam, rampa pa pam pam.